We are now on.
Alright.
Good. Alright.
Welcome to what's going to be either the best or the worst session in a while.
If we
Would
all
like to
die. Yay!
Like I'm just sat here considering it's like, yeah, no, all these characters could be gone forever in a few hours.
That's true for every session, technically.
Yeah,
That's
but
Not for the past, 13.
that too.
Yeah, it's all been diplomacy.
Okay, 11 maybe. Last session we had combat.
Oh,
Yeah.
welcome to
Combat
Montana.
specifically rigged.
Eat steaks. Who would like to recap?
Welcome to Texas Steakhouse. Here we go.
Well,
What?
we got up. The prince was there. Dwarven breakfast is incredible. Esther told Ronir about Genasi tribes all the way to the testing grounds. At that point, we were kind of dropped off and told, okay, rank yourself where you see fit. Weakest over there, strongest over there, and we're sitting there going, how strong are you guys? How strong are you guys? Can we, is there some kind of scale? We had no idea. Ended up opting as a group to go up to the top rank. And we just kind of mixed in there. There was another small group there. We did not get off to a good start with a dwarf called, nope, we did not get his name.
Smokestack.
I have
Yeah.
intentionally not given out his name.
Yep, okay, we're calling him a short stack now, apparently, but at the time, there was a little altercation, didn't really like him much, but turned out we did not have to fight the other group. We got to fight a summoned Dao as a test. Burrowing sucks. And then we finished it, and it's like, well, round 2, here we go, and a frost salamander showed up. Thank goodness for winter boots. That saved us.
Oh, yeah.
Ashta does...
Canadian experience.
Yeah, Ashta does the sacrifice thing, gets popped back up, I believe, by Xenia, and then, yeah, a couple of crits.
Hashtag
Fairy fire
exploded
and...
the whole...
ka-chunk, and yeah, that should have been a lot more, because we were reminded afterwards his magical bolt case does special stuff on critical hits, so he would have gotten a couple more attacks, but it was overkill just on those 2 anyway. Essence 8, its frosty little soul. Ashta is now immune to cold and gets advantage when he takes fire damage on his next attack, so that's going to be fun going into a fight with a red dragon. Apparently we did really well enough to be offered officer positions with a squad of individuals, elite for protection and support. Apparently we were not supposed to actually beat the salamander. That was just a see how long they last after they've beaten the first test. So yeah, that went well. Ashta asked for a letter to take to the smith from the prince, so maybe he can take that armor into battle itself on a kind of a forward loan situation, maybe?
But also, hey, we're killing the dragon that just attacked your town.
Yeah, in
Also,
exchange for
maybe
the
not
letter...
get his chest caved in.
Yeah, in exchange for the letter, we had to take the officer positions to get it. So we've accepted it. We've got our various squads. We've looked over their abilities, or at least I assume we all have. We've each got a squad of 8 individuals. They're kind of broken up into 2 little groups of 4 on the battlefield. We're going to be meeting our squads in about 10 hours or so, but Ashta was then very rude to the Prince Ronir, and that Rosalind gave him a talk. Meanwhile, the rest of the party talks to the other adventurer officer, Shortstack, who was a little bit of a jerk too. And, but they made peace with him. And we're gonna go get ready. We've got a little shopping to do before we head out. That is it.
Yeah.
So, alright. Were final numbers decided on the potions?
Yeah, guys. How much can Xenia possibly get done for potions?
Yeah, we have 10 hours? Wait,
Heal-
Xenia would have
healing
12
potions.
hours.
It's 10
14
hours.
hours, never mind.
10
Okay.
hours. You guys are... You'll have 4 hours after that, when you sleep.
Yeah.
But you have 10 hours till you meet the squad, 4 hours after everyone goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically, the question of how much Xenia can get done might determine whether we're getting those healing potions, through a purchase or not.
I will remind you that normally you can create a potion of healing over 8 hours of work.
Just one.
Okay.
That being said, there are ways you can shorten that through checks and whatever you can think of.
Could the Fane help? To like
Not really.
quicken the
It's more of.
process?
It's less of that. It's more so. Can you make the fire hotter so it cooks faster? Can you somehow grind this stuff down and just shorten how long it takes you to do something? They can give you knowledge. They can't.
Would
give
you need
skill.
like extra hands?
We've got.
Yeah, if someone's assisting, you can use their time as well.
You've got baby dragonfire in the hut. Oh, right. We needed to go and find a place to set up the hut and let people and dragons stretch their legs a bit. Clean things up. See to that. So, first order of business, Conrad, can we find a place somewhere like on the outskirts or some empty area big enough for that hut?
How much time are you willing to dedicate to looking for it?
1 hour, guys?
Yeah, that would work.
Sure.
Could we like start at a half an hour and see how we're doing?
Just for the sake of ease, let's use hours.
Yeah. I kind of figured an hour would be our minimum increment there.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. Alright, so in that case, if everyone's looking...
Can Rosalind actually ask around and do some kind of investigation or charisma-based something to ask about it?
Yeah, okay, so we're all going to make a investigation checks. Rosalind, you can substitute your charisma instead of intelligence.
Okay, that's just a charisma check for me. I'm not proficient, so...
Could Ash do perception or?
It's investigation in this case.
Oh boy.
If it was perception, it would just be perception.
Oh boy.
Alright, so... Alright, Sky, let's just get yours. There we go. So, you basically find out partially through Rosalind's asking. Everyone else looking around. You find this, yeah, clearly. You find this abandoned mine shaft, essentially, where it's like this pit leading into nothing that's relatively out of the way. You see like some large rats running through it, but otherwise no real signs of life.
And we're getting a long rest?
At the end of this, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, Ash will put it down, pop it up, walk in.
Pierce, you see Pierce start towards taking a snap towards you, and then thinks back.
Can he? I was gonna say if he goes for it, he's gonna grab him by the dragony throat, but
No, it's more like he takes 3 steps forward, mouth open, and goes, "Oh."
yeah, Ash just looks like, "Go on, try it."
No, it's more so, "Oh, you're not a squirrel."
Yep, but walks over Aquarius, non-detection.
Yep, she kind of nods and goes, "I take it that we're back in the material plane right now, then."
For a little while. We thought maybe you'd like to walk around a bit.
I would. It's appreciated. Don't know how, but the air gets stale in here. I think it's just the dragon living around.
Possibly. Xenia, would you like to set up and try to make your potions here? Perhaps Pyrrhus can help with the fire that might be needed?
Yeah, I think dragon heat will be pretty helpful, Pyrrhus, if Xenia just tries to beckon Pyrrhus.
I don't really have anything to do. If you need extra hands, I could also help out.
It'd be appreciated. Very appreciated.
Alright. Kai, so you proficient with herbalism kit? Or potion making tools or anything? Alright, in that case, Xenia, you're still going to make the check. However, the DC is just lowered.
Okay. Oh no!
That's okay. It's a scaling DC in this case. Basically, how many hours do you manage to shave off? So, with the help of those two, they're not particularly good. It's enough you could probably shave an hour off each potion you make. So, in 14 hours, now 13, you could make 2 potions. Maybe if you lose an hour of sleep, so you don't get the Feign regeneration on your the poison in the brain.
Mm-hmm. Xenia, fuck. Yeah, Xenia will circumvent that for the sake of a third potion.
Okay. Well, second.
Oh, second,
It
yeah.
took you guys an hour to find this place.
Yep.
That will be Caius and Xenia and Pierce's time. Everyone okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What's Aquarius
Yeah.
up to? Out of curiosity.
At the moment, at the beginning of this, because at this point, Xenia's just sitting down. Aquarius just kind of steps out of the house for a second just to get some relatively fresh air, and she just kind of breathes in and goes, "That's didn't expect us to be underground." I guess that makes sense with the dwarf stuff.
We're
Yeah,
going
they
to
tend
be,
to dwell.
We're going to be dealing with something.
Oh.
Fairly soon. It's going to be safer inside the hut than out, but might as well take this opportunity. We need to go and stock up on some potions and protective gear if possible.
I imagine I'll be staying inside while you guys do that.
I could cast Seeming if you would like to come along.
Well, I could just, if you'll allow it, I can transform into a small animal and just stick with you that way.
However, under Seeming, well, if there's anything that would help make the stay in the hut a little more agreeable, then we can at least pick it up and you can weigh in on that.
That's true. Well, if you're willing, then I'll happily take that.
Also, how long does your animal form last?
I can do it for 4 hours at a time.
And seeming?
Probably plenty of time. Oh, 8 hours. Easily, and I don't even need to concentrate on it. It just stays until I drop it.
In that case, could we do just a small thing? Small retroactive thing there, Conrad?
What is it?
Actually, no, never mind. No, because she walked out of the building. Yeah, I was just gonna say, basically, we could have done seeming and then non-detection, so that it's like different form. Okay, we need to go. Non-detection drops. Uh-oh. It would have been like a little kind of precautionary bit, but yeah, we're limiting it to like 6 hours.
Yeah.
For Aquarius, at least.
Is there anything that you would like to keep you busy while you're inside?
That could be part of it.
Just things such as books and small games I could possibly play with Pierce if that's available.
I think that would be a good idea.
I don't mind searching for that. Come on. And she'll do a casting of Seeming. She'll ask
Turn her into a cow.
beforehand. I don't think that's allowed, but okay. No. She might ask
No,
beforehand.
you could do Seeming for a cow.
Really? Yeah. Same basic arrangement of limbs? Body type? It's like 4 limbs on the ground versus bipedal?
Yeah, no.
Okay, fair enough.
I think that was purely Sam Regal did it because Sam Regal did it.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
Yeah, I realize
yeah, no.
that it's the same number of limbs, but it's not the same arrangement.
Fair enough. Aquarius will then request that. Dwarf.
Alright. And she'll go ahead and do a dwarf.
How many
Fairly
is it?
nondescript, like black hair, and any number of creatures you see within range. But
Okay, might as well get the party going.
Actually, no, because Ashton needs to be recognizable for the
Yeah.
armor thing, and really there's no point to the rest of us walking around in disguise for this.
Alright.
Yeah. Plus, it's pretty much just going to be Rosalind, Xenia, Ashta, and Aquarius. And
You know, only 4.
Yeah, Esther's coming
Only
along, Xenia's
5.
staying behind.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm staying behind?
No,
Oh,
Esther's
other
coming
way
along.
around. I just
other
mixed
way.
up what I was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Conrad works
Yeah,
bad.
Caius is staying back.
Yeah, Caius and Xenia are staying back to work on potions. The rest of us have a little potion shopping to do. Oh, by the way, before we head out, if Xenia or Caius have any gold they want to pitch into the potion buying fund, because I
Xenia
wrote down.
will give.
Yeah.
Xenia will give
Caius
their
doesn't
last
really have
two.
money.
Okay.
John.
Okay.
Fucking hell, Xenia will give their last 2 gold. They only have 2 gold.
Don't worry about it in that case. In that case, Rosalind will say, no, don't worry about it, just keep it. The rest of us will handle this.
Asha is
You're
rocking
sure?
7 gold.
Oh, you are making us healing potions, and that could save us money, so...
If I get the ratios right. Haven't done this for a bit.
Well, it's good to
Besides,
practice.
it costs money to fill up the kit, doesn't it?
I think I filled it up in Lucerne.
That's still money down the drain. You're fine.
Alright, the rest of us, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Well, before this even goes, lean over to Rosalind and just whisper in her ear real quick. Just a small request. Make Rayla a blonde.
Rayla?
Yeah, don't do anything. Just don't mention it or anything. Just make Rayla a blonde. See how long it takes.
I have to be able to see her.
And Ashley asks, Rayla, are you coming along?
She whispers from in your pocket and goes, yes.
He'll just like open the pocket and look in and make sure she's there.
She's there.
Yep.
You can feel her. She's invisible, but
Can Rosalind see her if Ashton was close enough to whisper in her ear?
I mean, you can request it. Yeah.
I mean,
If she's able to be visible, she'll do it.
No, it was purely he wanted it to happen without her noticing and just see how long it took.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when she's in your pocket with whisper, but fair enough.
if it's too iffy, then fine,
Yeah.
but it's a prank.
Yep.
This isn't mechanics, this is a prank.
Yeah, I know.
Rosalind will do it.
You can't see her, so you don't know if it worked.
If I can't see her, then I can't cast a spell on her.
Yeah, I'm flavoring it. Who cares?
Fine, okay. Oh, and last question. Rosalind will ask if she should leave Thorn with the others in the hut as a point of contact.
Might be good.
The Fane can go... Oh, wait, she hasn't summoned Thorn back. It hasn't been an hour yet.
Correct.
Never mind, we got the Fane.
Mhm.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
Off we go.
So, you guys get going. Where are you going first?
What is on the way first? Is it going to be more direct to hit that blacksmith and then some potion shop and then general shopping, or some other combination?
For the sake of you, just pick which one you'd rather go to first.
Sure. Want to go ahead and get that armor, or do you want to get the potion bookkeeping out of the way?
Let's hit up the armor.
Okay.
Because it does take time to put it on.
Sure. Yep.
Actually, how long is the heavy armor?
10
I think
minutes.
it's
Donnie?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Yeah.
And you can have help, and it reduces it by half.
Alright.
As long as that helper knows what they're doing.
Yeah, so get that done, and then the others could go and take a look for something while that happens.
Alright, so you head to the armory.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk in, you see the dwarf kind of like look at you, and he goes, "What's the time?"
That depends on your answer.
He kind of squints at you.
And he puts forward the letter and just asks, how would you like to test it against a dragon first?
Roll an insight check.
Normal insight. 13.
You can see enough to know that he's feeling conflicted. Where, yes, absolutely he wants to test that. But also, last time he tested it, not so.
Wait, shit.
Exactly. And so he puts it forward and just, this would be a good put forward of will after the last bit.
He just kind of looks at you and says, "And if you die, what happens? I just lose my armor?"
We'll bring it back.
If he's dead, I'm pretty sure you're all dead.
I appreciate the faith, but...
No, I mean, if the dragon kills you, it's not going to stop.
I know, but I could be a casualty along the side.
Yeah.
The fact is, you would get my share of gold either. If I die, you just get all of it instead of however much it takes to pay you.
I want that in writing. Sure.
And he'll just like scroll down the letter from the prince, and it's like, By the way, this request is put forward by a high member of the town.
He kind of looks it over and goes, still want it in writing first. If you die, I get your gold.
Add it right at the bottom there. I think there's some extra space on that sheet.
Yep, he writes it. And it shows it to you. He goes, acceptable? Basically says exactly what I said.
He looks down. It's like, if I come back within a few days.
Look, if I get my armor back, I get my armor back.
It's just the question if I want to give you all the gold or most of the gold.
That's your choice at that point.
All right. He'll sign it off.
He scrolls it up and says, please don't die. It's really bad for business. Puts it in back his pocket, and he leads you towards the armor.
Astra walks and just he'll look to the group and just like, someone help me with the assembly of this.
I got attendance for that. Don't worry your little heads about it.
All right. Well, then, if the two of you want to get a head start on other things, feel free.
Perhaps in a moment. And Rosalind I want her to look around. And does anything like catch her eye for other armor pieces or anything? Just for
there's a
future
number
ideas?
of those weaves that I mentioned before. On racks, on mannequins, up on people as well. Size for different things. People your height as well, not just for dwarves. There's full-length ones that are pretty much down to the legs that are effectively dresses, with slats at the sides so you can still move your legs comfortably. That goes underneath. There's ones that are just a top piece. There's ones that are just like a chest only, like skipping the stomach and the back.
Yeah, she's specifically looking around for. I want half plate for her. She's just browsing. That's the
Okay,
thing.
yeah, you'd be able to find half plate as well.
Yeah, player wants. So.
Player one. Player has done an art.
Player has done art.
Esther will show Aquarius like that she finally has armor.
Aquarius would kind of like put on like a not great dwarvish accent. I can't do a good dwarvish accent, so I can't do a bad one either. Where she's trying to sound like it's bad, but she goes like, "Oh, good job, you got a very nice
it looks
set of armor there, lass."
Oh, please stop. It's not good.
Yeah, John, you're pretty close.
Oh god.
You're like 90% certain she's never met a dwarf before yesterday.
Have you ever heard a dwarf speak?
Not all of them have accents like that.
And I am a dwarf, dear. What are you talking about?
You could be a dwarf from a different area, but
You're still a foreigner.
And she's gonna go and kind of looking around, ask how much some of the mithril half plate is, and takes note of prices and stuff.
Did I ever give you one for the half plate?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Okay, it's that price.
It wasn't this specific half plate though. That's all. So she's just seeing if it's the same price that was given for in general.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's also got the you could also make it like +1 for an initial like 50% of the cost of the armor.
Yeah. Oh, you gave me a range, 800 to 900.
Yeah, so it would normally be about 900 for a decent piece, or an 800 for just a nice seller. And whatever price it is, add another 50%. That's what it costs to be +1.
Okay.
I shall cut in real quick. Like, say hypothetically that the artwork's great and we're successful. What would you do if we brought you back some dragon leather?
I mean, I'd craft something with it if you want, or I'd pay you for the material.
All right. Could a addition of it to something else maybe?
Potentially, if you'd like it. I tend to work with metal more, but
Well, even just a in between for the lighter metal for some other people.
yeah, if there's like an insulation for heavier armor or something like that, I could probably make something work.
Think like a chainmail, but with plates around it. But instead, leather and lightweight metal.
I could, if it's something like a piece armor, like plate mail or half plate or a breastplate with like arm guards, I could replace the material I usually use with the dragon leather.
We'll keep that in mind, and maybe we can sell you some of the extras we have. Do fangs go much for you, or claws?
We can find uses for them if you want. They're not our primary thing to sell.
John, or is it
That
John
was
back?
Conrad.
No, that's me.
A lot of background noise, that's all.
Nothing I can do about it right now, sorry.
He's on push to talk. It's fine.
It's audible, but Asher just kind of nods and just, that might be good for the. He kind of looks at the group. Anyone who wants a bit more than just the fabric.
Perhaps when we get back, I have a suspicion this might do a little more than just mage armor does.
I'm already covered.
Well,
And
it's a thought for afterwards.
There's a reason I loot every corpse.
And dragon leather and mithril, that'd still be enchantable, right? It wouldn't be technically magic.
Certain dragons are weird, but should be if it's a normal dragon, yeah.
Alright.
We'll look into it. And is Ashta getting about done with the armor assembly?
Yeah. Yeah, after about 5 minutes, it's pretty much assembled, and Ashta, you're wearing a fancy set of armor.
What's my AC, my dude?
Plate mail is naturally 18. This has a +3 bonus, making it 21. We're also able to add your dexterity modifier up to 2, which I assume you have more than a 2, so it's 23.
Yep. Okay.
Damn.
Bloody hell.
So, is there a name for this?
I wrote it down somewhere, hold on.
It's called Throw Ashta at the
I have
dragon.
a breastplate. Is
That's
this
the
just like
name.
death plate?
So this is known as Moradin's favored plate mail.
It's called Let's Throw Ashta at the Dragon. And see how well this goes.
And Asher will just also ask, just like, what? I heard talk that you brought a god down?
Oh, yeah, I was a little bit angry, so I invoked Moradin's name, and he helped out.
Who is Morden exactly?
He just gives you this withering look, and he goes, if you really don't want to look like a foreigner, or act like a foreigner at least, it's just keeping that question quiet. It's the Dwarven god.
Okay. Now this is... Can you make a quick religion check to just be like, oh, right, that one? Okay. Because I don't expect him to be super knowledgeable on it, but an Asmar's an Asmar. 4.
Yeah, you've got no idea.
He's just like, yeah, right. Good to know.
He just looks at you and goes, just, if you don't know about it, don't bring it up.
Alright.
Well, how else is one supposed to learn?
I guess he has my thanks, too.
I'd suggest you make sure you thank him often. And lady, well, is lady the proper term? I don't know for you folk. But the reason it's generally not good to ask, it's you guys already look different enough. If you don't know, at least when you're trying to seem polite, it's best not to make it obvious how foreign you are. This whole city is pretty much dedicated to Moradin.
Did Ash just see like statues of a big dwarf dude when you walked?
Not particularly, no.
Yeah, is it like, are there churches? I didn't see much dedication. Is it more of a just cultural thing?
And you can see by now, like a lot of the people in this forge are just looking at you guys having this conversation.
I figured this was more of a one-on-one conversation because he was in the fitting room.
It is, but you're still around other people, and they're giving you glances for sure. As quiet as you're trying to be. You're not whispering. It's enough for each other to hear. It's enough for eavesdropping ears to hear.
Esther's just gonna back away a bit.
It's not aggressive. It's just they're curious at least.
Yeah.
He kind of goes, look,
Ash just goes
the reason everything.
Ash is gonna shoot a dead look to it, like the one he picks out of the crowd of being a bit more than just kind of glancing over.
Roll intimidation.
It's not even like I'm gonna rip your face off, but
No, I know, but roll intimidation.
All right.
Yeah. He just stares at you back, not breaking eye contact.
Yeah, it's just a very casual, like, yeah, looking. Hey, me too. And then he goes back to the conversation.
Because,
Regardless.
have you noticed that everything around here is named?
Most things are usually named.
Well, I got specific names. It's tradition that whenever you craft something, and being the city we are, almost everything we have here has been crafted by ourselves. People generally only use things that they craft themselves if you're old enough. And you name it. And by naming it, you are invoking Warden's work ethic, his blessing, that it stays strong, and that you learn from what you made, and the next thing you make be better.
He gives a glance around the area and just like, but you still sell?
Yeah, now that you mention it, every single hammer, every single anvil, some of the floorboards even have names on them scrawled in them.
All right. Not wondering how trade and commerce works in the city out loud. Asha goes, all right then. Well, regardless, Martin has our thanks.
As he should. He keeps you safe. Well, hopefully safer than last time.
Does Martin like dragons?
As far as I'm aware, he's neutral on them. But their scales make for good pieces.
Alright.
And I wish you best of luck fighting that thing. From what I hear, it's nasty.
Yeah. Well, I could be too. That was lame.
A little bit. He kind of just nods to you and says, and you folk, anything got dry?
Potentially.
Nothing that I'm not already wearing.
It's a good piece. You look comfortable in it.
Thank you. It fits very well.
Glad to hear.
I think that after it's done, I might be returning here with whatever is won.
Please do. We're always happy to have business.
Speaking of business, could you also point us in the direction of a potion shop you might recommend?
Oh, next door. My wife.
Well then.
Yeah, okay, the sign's only a door, but I'm not surprised you guys didn't see it too well.
Rosalind would have.
True. But he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
A bottle is usually a universal symbol. But, well, I guess we'll head over to your wife then.
Just use this door on the wall. You don't have to go outside and go all the way around.
Oh. We're making good time.
Yep. And you step through, and you go into this, really, pleasant smelling, it almost looks like a living room. There's this, depression in the ground where there's couches and, a small tea table, with seemingly mugs and cups all lit about with a...
How audible is the next door forge from...
It is dead quiet once you close the door.
Alright.
And as you walk in, you see an older dwarf kind of lean down from seemingly above you guys. You go, can I help you?
Hello, we're in need of some potions. We're going to be going out in pursuit of something very dangerous.
You're one of those dragon fighters?
Yes.
I'm guessing you get a lot of business from them recently.
Oh, today especially. Once they announced who was enlisted and who wasn't, it's been... Oh boy, it's been good business. And you see she actually hops down from this floating platform she was standing on. And she looks up at you guys and goes, just the one each? Two each? Just health potions? What do you need?
We have a few companions who will be coming with us that did not come on this particular excursion, so the numbers you see here are not fully represented, but I think that we need about 3 health potions, if you would have them. Basic.
Basic ones? Alright, and she just pulls out of seemingly a bag of holding on her side.
Just
and places
enough to
3. And she places 3 on that platform, which is now floated down and is floated up to about L level for you guys.
We're also interested in something a little bit more helpful in this specific fight. Things that will either guide us in avoiding danger, or dealing damage, or just resisting fire outright.
Resisting fire, I'm a little bit short on. Like I said,
Understandable.
lots of business. I think I have one left.
Ashta, I think that would be you. You tend to get into the middle of things.
Also, I might find myself wanting to be hit by that.
Regardless, reduced is always best.
Yes. No, but he taps the crossbow.
And she goes, it's your choice if you buy it. Drink whoever you want for it. But she pulls out this really ornate bottle that's shaped like a flame with like a lid on top of it.
Alright,
A pot lid.
that would be one.
She puts it down on the...
Um,
just so you guys are aware, these don't come particularly cheap. They're 50 a pop for the potions, the healing potions, and 250 for this fire one.
250.
Yes.
Rarity?
A little bit, yeah. And scarcity.
Yeah. Yeah, Conrad,
And I'm
you
cutting you...
put 150 on the chat for planning, so,
Yep, I was getting there.
Okay.
And she kind of says to you, says, "No, you, Mr. gonna dive into the fire." Is that armor what I think it is?
His head tilts and it's like, the furious work of your husband from a few days ago?
Yeah. Well, yesterday from what I hear, but yeah. Did you buy it?
I'm on loan.
Huh.
He seems to believe in it and me enough that we'll be going up against a dragon with a horde, and it's sure to be I'm good for it later. And if I die, he gets my share of everything.
Well, to avoid selling the name of my husband, I can cut you a deal on the potion, the fire potion, I suppose.
If you'd be so kind as to.
Yeah, but you on one condition:
Here is an eyebrow.
you have to buy at least one more potion on top of this. That's 4.
I think we already planned on that.
Good. So she knocks 100 gold off that potion. It's now that price.
okay. Thank you.
Asher just like picks up the potion and turns it in his hands. Like, are the fancy glasses expensive?
It's more of a pastime of mine. Me and my son, we, make them to make the bottles look more presentable, help with sales. No one else has anything like them.
They're very well done.
I guess glass blowing is easy with that next door.
We share a heating system. It definitely helps.
They're very well done.
Glad to hear it. I take it you're not going to be needing a fire potion there, lass.
Is it that obvious?
Yeah.
If you've got a cheap potion that can make her eat fire, then that'd work, but...
I got some whiskey.
Oh,
Burns
best
twice
to
as
keep a
good.
clear head.
Suit yourself. Actually, I probably shouldn't let you handle the bottle. I might combust.
Yes, I don't believe we want to start the Molotov cocktails until a bit later.
That's what you think. I have some of those too if you want.
Probably not the best against a fire-breathing dragon, but noted.
On to potions, please.
Right. As for things such as improving your blessings, I have these potions that are, I call them Blessing of Moradin. And she puts down these, like Thor's hammer-shaped bottles with the heavy side facing down, obviously. They're basically potions of black.
Does she have 4?
Yes, she does.
Alright. Have we got... I'm pretty sure we've got the amassed gold for 4 of them, if they're 150 each.
Yep.
That's, say, 600. So 600, 900 total for the healing potions, fire resistance, and the 4 blessing potions. We've got 50 platinum and party loot. That takes 500 of it. And then 400 left. Rosalind
Esther
does
will
not
put down
quite.
400.
Really? Oh god, okay.
Esther covers it.
Okay.
And she just raises her eyebrows at you and goes, "Huh, I see they're bringing you along. Resist the fire, deep wallet. Good combo."
See, ever since we've been fighting, I make sure to pick off what I can from what's left.
Ah, so you're more of the harvester. Mind if I make a request?
Of course.
If they've been telling me it's a red dragon, right?
Yes.
If you can bring me, there's a sack. Here, and she pulls out like a little notebook for a bag of holding and opens it up, and you see the diagram, a very good one actually, of like a dissection diagram of the underside of a dragon's chin.
I should like put a hand up. It's like, this wouldn't happen to be for a potion of fire breathing, would it?
It can be used for a number of things, but the fluid in there is incredibly rare.
Yeah, it's just our friend here has experience with fire-based potions as well.
Yes,
I'm glad to hear.
It was a potion of fire breathing. It was far too expensive. I thankfully was able to pay it off before the man killed me. We understand now.
But
If it's not destroyed, I would definitely bring it back for you.
Yeah, please do. We use it for heating the forges and cooking and the cooking supplies here. It makes fantastic potions. I would pay you significant amounts of money or potions of equivalent cost if you'd.
Then I will most assuredly attempt to bring it back.
All right.
Any other bits and parts to keep an eye out
One
for?
quick question. You got 4 of the blessing potions? You know there are 5 players, right?
Yeah, Ashta gets the fire resistance.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, we're assuming number 1 we shouldn't mix potions. Number 2, that's a lot of gold.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
We could get another one. Esther still has 500.
If Esther wants to get another one, by all means, go ahead. I'm
How
just
much is
covering
it?
the very basics. 150.
Do keep in mind you also have people who can potentially cast bless.
Oh, true. Xenia can.
Do they stack?
No, they don't.
Yes, but this frees up Xenia's concentration spell slot for something else, potentially.
True. Yep, just saying keep it in mind. I'm not saying don't.
All right, Esther will buy another one. So, Rosalind, if you want to mark that down.
Also, it just
We'll mark it off here.
we might not end up using it, but just having it later.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, and she kind of nods and goes, "You guys are some good customers."
We
get that a lot.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
I'm glad to hear. Anything else I can help you with? I mean,
well,
I got lots more potions.
On the subject,
Do you perhaps?
On the subject of retrieval of materials, we saw wyverns flying with the dragon. Those.
You see her eyes light up.
Is there something in there that you would be interested
Stingers.
in? Ah, okay. Simple.
As many as you can bring me.
Is it just the stingers? Is it the whole tail?
As much as you can bring me.
Alright.
Worst case, I turn the tail and I just turn the meat into food.
I will make sure to bring you back as much as possible. Would you be able to perhaps give me some glass vials?
Oh, no, bring the stingers whole.
No, for the fluid.
Ah, that sure, yes, sorry. Got caught up on the stingers. They make this fantastic alcohol. And she reaches in her pocket and pulls out basically a carrying case, a leather carrying case, with inside is filled with these weird bubbles that hold the bottles in place. It's about 16 vials.
Okay. And also, my only request for the stingers, if you make some of that alcohol, please share.
Yeah. If you'd like, I also use them for other things, but I'm a little bit of a... It's my drink of choice. We'll call it that much.
Oh, it's been a while since I've had a good drink.
Yes, sorry, got a bit caught up there.
You're right. This is a far shot, but as an alchemist, would the droppings of a golden dragon be useful to you?
You see her give you this look and go, I mean, I could find a use for them. Do you happen to have some?
Yes.
We happen to come across a weird little spot, and it was labeled as such, but we're not sure.
I mean, I've never worked with it before, but it would be fun research material. If you can supply me with some, I would give you a sample of whatever I manage to create if I do.
Give me an hour and I'll bring some back to you.
All right.
Yeah, it's in our other bag of holding.
Oh, you have multiple. Thrifty.
All the better to bring back wyvern stingers, apparently.
Yes, indeed.
Out of character, were those fit?
Yeah.
Okay. Just do it the specific, long-wise, not width-wise, and you're good.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Feed them in like so much spaghetti.
You're like giant eldritch spaghetti.
Okay,
Pretty
God.
much.
Oh, God. Okay.
Giant eldritch spaghetti. I want that tattooed on my wrist.
Do it.
I will too. Don't test me.
Awesome. Alright, anything else you guys need to get?
I think that's it for now, unless somebody else thinks of something.
I saw
Antitoxin?
Aquarius. Just, is there anything that you would like?
Antitoxin, I could definitely supply some of that, specifically for wyverns or just general purpose?
Wyverns, more likely.
Alright, then she pulls out a couple vials. They're 50 gold pieces a thing, but they can work twice each.
Me looks to the group.
Yeah, I can. Here. I'll pull out.
Maybe just one. Maybe just
How
one.
much are they?
50 gold pieces each. They do 2 pieces each.
Done.
Maybe just one.
Then one it is. It's been paid for.
And she hands you one. This one is shaped almost like a what's it called? Like a Cupid's arrow. But the arrow tip is just green.
Oh, is it colored glass too?
Yeah.
Neat.
I still ask Aquarius, is there anything that you would like?
You have a bottle of that booze?
I wish.
No, she pointed to the dwarf and he goes, "Smart lass," and she pulls out this like very intricate bottle where it's shaped like a treble clef almost. And she like hands it to her and goes, "They're 100 gold pieces a bottle, but they'll last you a while. Dwarven up."
Esther pays for it.
All right. You have dwarven poison ale.
Oh, I love.
There's a tap on Esther's shoulder as like it's like gift wrapped, I assume.
Oh, she just hands it to you and goes, "You enjoy that. Be responsible with it, please, or don't, but be responsible with it."
I tried to be.
Esther
It's,
just like tap on the
Toxic in
shoulder.
large quantities.
Tap on the shoulder on Esther and just feign over. I'll talk. We'll discuss this later.
And Esther will feign back. Discuss what? I'm buying something. I have money. I had my hyena teeth.
No response.
Well, we
So I'll
have
also add, you want to know what we can discuss later? How rude you were to the member of royalty.
All right,
And
we can do that on the way. Can we?
that's
Thank
over
you.
the feign, brother.
All right. Okay. Good. Thank you.
And again, no response.
Out loud, we're having no idea this Fane conversation's going on. My bad. Rosalind is thanking the shopkeeper, saying that they'll return probably in a few days, however long it takes to deal with this, and
Take your time. Take your time. I need time to brew more potions, anyways.
Speaking of which, I'll have that suspiciously questionable substance of a golden dragon brought to you.
Please do. I'm excited to try it out.
Oh my God. This is great. We're selling Pyrrhus poop. Okay. Turn around and head out the door.
Yep.
See if there's like a bookshop nearby, something with little puzzles or games or mind.
Yeah, you see basically a novelty store.
Yeah, basically that works.
Honest Eds.
Point that out to Aquarius and see.
Yeah.
if
There's a
anything looks
dwarvish for idiots kind of book. That's like front and center. There's a couple like games that are meant for children, but you could probably work with Pierce. He's smart as.
good. The one thing that might get in the way is the claws.
Oh,
If
good
there are
backs and
moving
dexterity.
parts. Perhaps.
I want like. Can I put forward the request of like an illusory like Pong setup?
What, ping pong?
That'd be a bit pricier, but yeah.
I want I just want like 2 paddles and just enchanted with the illusion to just have a floating like a ball of light just like bounce around the room.
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, but you probably could find something like that. Almost like an air hockey type of thing.
A little bit more expensive is probably for splurge afterwards.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
You can spend like
But
you can spend like 10 gold pieces for enough for Aquarius, and that minus the ping pong or pong pong, whatever.
So only 10?
Yeah, just 10 gold of entertainment stuff.
Yeah, if you want to stop docking things off of Esther's sheet, Rosalind can pitch in.
Oh, Esther doesn't mind.
I know. Okay, fine.
Ah, fuck. It was an accident. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a lot of gold,
They get a deck
Yeah.
of cards against humanoids.
basically.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
One side is dwarvish, one side is common.
Yeah, okay, there's probably things in there Pierce does not need to learn about yet, but...
Yes, there
One
absolutely
card.
is.
Getting royally fucked by a dragon. Pierce, what does that mean?
Alright. So, you buy entertainment stuff for Aquarius and them.
Yep.
Make sure you've marked down all the items you bought in your equivalent image.
Yeah, and also, I'm gonna put that in party loot, but it's gonna be specifically in the hut section. And also, if Aquarius wants, better bedding, or if Pyrrhus might like better bedding, can we get a little tiny, treasure chest for Pyrrhus's hoard so it's not just coins scattered about? He can have his own little...
Yeah, you could. You're pretty sure by now he's already got too much for anything but a massive-sized treasure chest.
Really?
He's got a ton of copper.
I thought he was just picking up loose change.
He is. He gets more every day.
How? Okay, fine.
You don't know.
Fine. Alright, he can have a medium-sized treasure chest for his more special pieces if he's picked up any silvers or any shiny
that's
things.
fair.
And his loose copper can just kind of pile around it and look cool. I'm
Can
pretty
we get,
sure Dragon will be happier that way anyway.
Can we get some? Can we buy some of the paper coin sleeves?
Sure. You're not sure how he's going to make them work, but sure.
How much is the chest?
Just about 5 gold.
Okay.
I assume the pieces of paper are a few silver.
Yeah. Let's call it 4 silver, just to round off
All right. Yep.
Esther's thing.
Oh, okay.
Esther's at 310. You're good, brother.
Alright. Anything else?
I've marked down entertainment items, books and games, medium treasure chest for Pyrrhus' hoard, and coin wrappers. What?
John. Guys, John, hello. He's fucking dead.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh my fucking god.
I was gonna
fucking
ask,
dead.
do we need to get anything like firewood for the fireplace? Anything like that?
Oh, ever-burning log.
Oh yeah, we were gonna look for an ever-burning log. That's right. Is that such a thing, Conrad?
Yeah, easy enough to find. Basically a log enchanted with the spell Eternal Flame.
Alright.
And how much is that?
That'd be about 30 gold.
Done.
Okay. I've marked down entertainment items, books and games. Treasure chest for Pyrrhus and coin wrappers, ever-burning log.
1 platinum piece is 10 gold, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks.
Alright, should we just call that good for now?
I think so.
Further upgrades pending, but that's enough to be cozy with. I know that Aquarius does her good berries and has food for a day for each one. Does she want anything that for variety?
She
actually get her
actually
some beef jerky from the convenience store.
Something.
Sure. She more often actually does what's it called, summon food and drink or whatever it's called.
Okay.
The one where it's 25 pounds of food and drink.
Create food and water.
Yeah, create food and water. That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. So if she's fine, then we'll leave it at that.
Where does the water go?
It goes into bottles. What do you mean?
Okay.
Just on the floor.
Well, no,
25.
it's like a space you pick, isn't it?
Yeah, the space you pick, it fills it with food and canisters.
Basic dishes and utensils.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you guys get back. Took about an hour to get your shopping done. You each have about 6 hours you can use to do whatever you want or 8 hours you can do before you meet up with your squad.
I was thinking of create and destroy water. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Esther's gonna bring the dung to the lady.
Okay, yeah, you do, and she just takes it out and says, yeah, whatever I make, you guys can get the first sample.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Bye. I'm not going to ask where you got this.
You don't want to know.
She waves you leave.
Adventuring stuff.
Esther wants to talk to Aquarius, actually, about something.
Okay, before you guys get all in the hut or after?
Preferably outside, where it's just them. It's a personal thing.
Where they stand on the deck of the ship. Thorn's back.
Yep, go for
Oh,
it.
yay. I have to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Well, you're a leader. You're fairly good at it, and it's very admirable. Do you have any tips, I suppose? I'm not overly good at being a leader.
All I have is experience, and the one advice I always got: be fair and care about your men. As long as you care about them, you'll always make the best decision for them.
That's funny. Usually caring about people is sometimes my biggest flaw. I care too much.
Yeah, you can see how it worked out for me, don't you?
What'd you say?
You can see how it worked out for me, don't you?
Yeah. You're probably one of the best examples of caring that I've been lucky enough to come across.
You'll do fine. You got motherly instincts and stuff.
Yes, they shall all be my children.
Treat them that way. I promise you'll take care of them. Just remember, they can't do much without a leader.
Yes. I suppose Ash does the best at that, in a sense.
Yeah, well, don't just go sacrificing yourself for your men.
I'm
Especially you. You can't take much of a hit. Bitch!
I'm a bit too squishy to
Exactly.
sacrifice myself, and I've already done that once.
Remember, it's they're willing to risk themselves for you as much as you are for them in a good leader-soldier relationship. But there are a lot more of them than there are of you, and they care about you just as much as you care about them. So don't disrespect their willingness to fight for you.
Understandable. Do you think your men are worried for you? I'm sure they are.
Oh, I know they are. That's the nature of war, I suppose.
Still, I suppose words don't mean much, but I am incredibly sorry that you were just up and taken.
I know. But as far as I know, no one's been harmed yet. So at least I can take souls in that.
Is there any way to inform them that you're all right somehow?
Not that you guys would agree to.
Well, personally, I would.
Yeah, but this is a decision just for you, and you know it.
I know.
Go get
It's
yourself ready.
unfortunate.
You got a big day ahead.
Will do.
You see her kind of just pull out a cigarette and stay outside for a bit. Alright.
As Esther walks inside, she's gonna go, and you know, it's kind of funny. No matter what form you seem to take, you're always stunning. And then she walks inside.
You say as where she's holding the cigarette is like 3 feet above her dwarven head.
It's like a bad Skyrim animation.
Pretty much. Her arm's stretched all the way up there, too.
I'm sure that proportionally it mirrors.
There's just smoke coming from the wrong spot.
Yeah, smoke is
Basically.
rising from the wrong place.
Pretty much, but the cigarette is being held like a foot above where her head looks like it is. Because it's in her mouth, the object isn't illusioned.
Mm.
So, you guys have all, I assume, taken care of your hours?
It's 6 more,
Which
right?
hours do we have?
8.
7. Well, 7 after I've done Thorn, but 8 for everybody else.
Alright. I'm assuming Rosalind is just doing actually Ash might request just an hour of dragon chess.
Alright, she can do that.
Because we're supposed to have ourselves a little war on a board ourselves here. It'd be good to get those muscles going.
Perhaps so. I was meaning to talk to you about something else as well, so perhaps while we play.
Alright.
I have a request, and you aren't going to like it, but hear me out. And she sets up the pieces and
like breathes out and just kind of like there's a slight tense in a few muscles of like, okay, where's the charm coming? The charm's coming.
It has to do with practicality and strategy. And doing what is logically best for the entire group and for the battle as a whole.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, how'd you take that?
You weren't paying attention. I'm
No,
sorry,
I'm
I might be
I'm
distracted.
kidding. Yes, I think I know what you're talking about.
Do you?
I think I understand what you might take issue with.
It has nothing to do with your attitude towards the prince earlier. I already talked to you about that. It's more to do with your penchant for self-sacrifice. And I know I can't fully talk you out of that. That's in some way who you are, and as much as it's sometimes a little bit terrifying to see you act in such a way and fall because of it, it's well, it's you. But I just oh, you remember after that test fight what the prince mentioned when talking about our specialties and what kinds of squads we would lead?
Yes.
He had something of a point with me. I am not a heavy dealer of damage. Like you and Esther and Caius, I don't heal people like Xenia or, again, to some extent, you. I help as best I can, but I'm not built for the battlefield the way the rest of you are. And so if it comes to it, during the fight with that frost beast, that creature, you took a blow for me. And you fell against the rock, and, well, Xenia had you up again half a second later, and all the better for it, because you were the one that took the thing down in the end. But you couldn't have done that if Xenia hadn't been able to get you up, if they had been across a wider field, or otherwise occupied, or out of spells, perhaps. And between the two of us, you do more in the battle. You shouldn't be taking a hit from me that could knock you unconscious. I'd rather not be hit, of course, but, well, you see my point, don't you? It's like
I see the one you're trying to make.
It's like you're sacrificing, and she's pointing pieces of the board. It's like you're sacrificing your queen, the most powerful piece, in order to save a simple bishop.
Well, I guess this is where we disagree. I'd say it's more the bishop is going for the queen. personal royal status aside.
Yes, personal royal status has no standing on this. Ashton, my point is, I cannot heal and I cannot hurt things as much. I contribute, I don't turn the tide of a battle.
I disagree. I probably wouldn't have hit that thing as hard as I could if you hadn't lit it up. Also, you say you're not built for the battlefield, but is that not more reason for those who are to be taking the damage rather than you? I could stand to survive something like that. You couldn't.
I'm perhaps a little bit heartier than you think, and I hadn't actually been hit by... I don't think I'd been hit by really anything before then. I was fine. I came out of that untouched. I would have been just fine. Look, my point is, if it comes down to it when we fight the dragon, you having to choose between covering me or lasting a little bit longer yourself, I can be gotten back up by you or Xenia or anybody with a healing potion nearby. But your only recourse is, again, anybody with a healing potion who can make it to you or Xenia from afar, and it's just slightly less, there's just fewer options. And, well, it's less heavy hitting from our side, if you're not conscious to do so. Whereas if I go down for a moment, you only lose a few little lights and not much else.
Rosalind, you're underselling yourself. And this is coming from a man who spent a number of years in the gutter, thinking he was nothing but trash. I can see some of that. I can see that you took what Prince said a bit to heart. But you help. You do damage. And it's in a fight, maybe. And as much... You started with something I wouldn't like to hear, so this is mine in turn. In a fight, perhaps, I might do a bit more, hit a bit harder, what have you. It's a lot easier to find another blockheaded idiot who can hit stuff hard than it is to find someone who can talk and lead and make connections and...
And you think you don't talk and lead? Have you
Not very well.
Have you seen yourself recently?
Yes, I've seen Aquarius and the Prince despising me. I've seen me making an ass of myself at the forge. But I don't think I'm terrible at it either. I'm not gonna pick out small instances here and there. Rosalind, you contribute way more than you might think. And it's not just in a fight. It's not just in combat. I am built to take hits now more than ever. Kind of puts an arm out with armored on it. And I'm used to it. You say I shouldn't have the self-sacrificing nature, but here you are asking me to let you take more damage. And
I fully intend to stay out of it. It's just if it would mean that you are unconscious at the end of it, then reconsider.
I can only... I only have so many seconds to make that call. And my knee jerk is always going to be to protect the people I care about. Be it you, Kai, Xena, Essler. And I think you're selling yourself short, and I think you're focusing too much on individual instances. I would have done the same for a lot of pretty much any of them. Maybe if Gaius hadn't taken a hit, he's more rough and tumble. Maybe older Xenia back in the day with the breastplate and other magic and stuff like that. But even then, that's splitting hairs, and I don't know if I'd have the wherewithal time to consider all of that.
I suppose.
Tactically, I can understand where you're coming from. But I guess in the more justifying sense, I just can't agree. I feel like you do way more than enough. I feel like even if I'm down, you could open up so many options to other people. You don't blow the thing's head off. That doesn't mean you're not more than half of the reason its head is no longer on it in the first place. I don't think I could have possibly hit as hard as I did if that salamander wasn't glowing like a bonfire. If I couldn't predict its movements with the way the flames go, or any number of things that I can recount, but at the moment it moves fast.
All right.
There's an old story about my uncle used to tell me it, where a group of soldiers would go out and they'd fight a war, and they'd return, and the question was brought up at the fort: where do we reinforce their armor? And they took a look at it, and there were slashes and there were breaks in the chainmail, on the limbs, on the knees, dents in the helmet. And anyone who just walked in said, well, look at all of this. It's clearly where they're getting hit the most. And there was no damage to the middle, to the breastplate. There's no damage around the neck. But I don't have to tell you what the more lethal area is. And it took the forger trying and convincing everyone else that you weren't getting the whole picture. That the suits of armor that were being brought back were the suits of armor on living soldiers. And the dead ones were still out in the field with holes in the chest and the neck. If you just judge the way combat could have gone, if you just look at the fact that you hadn't taken a hit the whole time, that doesn't mean you taking one would have made it any better or worse. Any number of things could happen. And just focusing on what it looks like from the outside, just focusing on who's the one that shot it the most, things like that, it's not going to be useful. If you're judging what you can do by the skills I have, you're selling yourself far too short. Just like I'd be selling myself short if I was judging myself nothing on combat or shooting elementals, but just how well I could sit in a dinner and pretend I like the food. And say it comes to the worst. Say it gets to the point where it's more than just an unconscious. It's more than just easily healing back up. I'm apparently an angel of healing prowess and a being that can freely hop between planes. And you're a human with your soul bound and contracted to a being in the Feywild. Who do you think is going to be the easier to bring back?
Isn't your soul bound to a weapon?
I guess there's that too. But that could be fixable. I don't know if your patron taking his end of the bargain is.
My bargain with him was never about my soul. And if he happened to have safekeeping of it for any time, I'd like to imagine that he'd grant it back, if asked for.
I'd like to as well, and
I'm sure I'm not done yet with whatever he wanted of me. There's still a war.
I guess. But do you see where I'm coming from here then, at least?
I see that you're stubborn as ever, but yes. You will do as you do. Just try to be careful. You said that you can't lose any of us. I can't lose any of you. Esther was difficult enough that one time, and I barely felt like I knew her then. I don't want to go through what would be so much worse now.
Well, the feeling's mutual. So I guess we're both selfish in our own way.
Well, here's to selfishly keeping each other alive then, I suppose.
I can deal with that.
Let's see that check. Checkmate, by the way.
I was talking... Fine.
We might have time for one more game and then other training.
Yeah. I'll keep your words in mind. I'm not gonna blow them off. Just don't get mad at me if I throw myself in the way of a wall of fire in you.
I won't get mad if you survive.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. So she'll do the full hour of Dragon Chess there?
One more check.
Sure.
Round 2.
Yeah, one more game.
Oh, come on! I'm like, oh, he has a chance.
Oof.
Oh, mark an hour.
Big oof.
2 hours.
Mark 2 hours, yeah.
Because, yeah, it's doubled.
That was a furious game, though. 20 plus both sides.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ashta played well.
Let's sacrifice
But Rosalind needed to get a 1-up there.
Alright, so. Any of you need to discuss for other hours, or you'll...
So that's 7 total, right?
8 total.
Oh, 8 total.
Yeah,
Just
you've
used one.
got 8.
Yes, Rosalind has 7 because she had to bring back...
Right, okay, now I have 7. Yep, okay.
Yeah. I am doing Enchanting Kit for the rest of Rosalind's, unless anybody else needs a little bit of her time for something.
Conrad,
by the way-
question.
Yeah, real quick. Xenia, make sure you're marking off the 14 hours of making the potions.
Oh, I can mark that off.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Just like,
Okay.
just like Rosalind can mark off the diamond crushing.
Okay. Because I thought it was just herbalism kit, so just make a. What would it be for?
Herbalism, good. Double proficiency in things.
Okay, I'll start marking that off. Yeah, 14.
Yeah.
So Conrad, I'm at 100 for wing training.
Okay.
Well, 103. Do I have to wait till like 160, I think it is, to be able to dream train the like second tier, or can I just do it all the time?
Good question.
Because I am past 60.
Yeah, I'd say making that wisdom check in your case. You already have the experience on how to essentially manipulate your body within dreams. It's the same thing, so yeah, as long as you got the original 60, you're fine.
Alright. Yeah, well, I'll round that off to 10 anyways. Is Pierce flying yet?
Yeah, he's been the whole time.
Alright, can Ashley get some, like, pointers from him, just for fun?
He's helping Xenia.
Alright, oh, yes. Alright, yep, then just regular hours. Okay.
Alright, everyone's good?
Mhm. Though
Mhm.
is Xenia free for just a brief conversation while she works on it? This
That's-
is
that's-
Probably.
you have enough time to do it, yeah.
This is a character thing, not a mechanic thing.
You're waiting for Caius and Pierce to finish doing what they're doing.
Yeah, so just briefly, Rosalind's gonna ask Xenia, can you do any magic that does charm anymore?
I don't think so, no. I was figuring out some spells, but I don't think there's any that can charm. I'm sorry. I can't really help with that. I'm not much of a help in that
No, it's
in that
alright.
sense anymore.
It's alright. It was a curiosity for myself. I have a strange feeling about my magic, my, whatever I draw from my patron in the Feywild, and I think I might be a little bit resistant, at least, to charm myself, but I've no way of testing it. So, it was just a passing thought.
You could
See,
ask. You could
Yeah,
ask
Aquarius
Aquarius.
puts her hands up and goes, I could help.
Oh, I hadn't even thought.
Oh, I mean,
Alright.
we all know I like
you-
to charm the ladies, let's go.
Esther laughs.
Alright, go ahead and give it a try. I want to see if I can resist this.
Also, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I had you made
Yeah.
with background noise for a bit.
Sorry.
Oh, that's why.
I just forgot to tell you, sorry. I'm not going to open up Aquarius' sheet.
Yeah, fine.
I have like 13 open right now.
That's
Oh
fine.
my God.
DC is 15. DC 15, it's a charm perk.
Yeah. And at that point, Rosalind feels the charm hit and instinctively goes, nope, and poof, right back. She's got a high wisdom. She's probably fine.
No.
Get a party.
Well then,
No.
as you see her face kind of go just a little bit slack and goes, oh, I guess you're just as good at charming the ladies. And she just leans closer and says, don't tell Esther.
Just charm a Zodiac.
I won't.
She's got a dopey, happy look on her face.
You
This
just charmed.
is-
I believe
Though,
charmed her.
that was. I didn't really expect. I didn't quite know what I was doing there.
It's been more than 6 seconds. Like what? You can usually like charm Ashta for like 6 seconds, a minute. What?
That wasn't me though. That was her spell.
Ashley is doing wing
What did
push-ups
you
and
do?
push-ups, and he just stops and looks over like, what is happening right
I
now?
don't know how to
You
make
see-
it
you
I
You see
don't know.
Aquarius begin like gently like putting her hand on like Rosalind.
Okay, yep. Well then, Ashley walks over and
Kelly-
puts the hand on the side of the head of Aquarius,
Ashton, it's not her fault.
Tell her to do something. See if it'll work.
and
Okay.
there's just the flash in the eyes and the wings for half a second, and he pulls back.
And she just shakes her head and goes, oh, you're good at that. Sorry about that, Esther.
How did you do that, Ashta?
More
Yeah.
to
What?
me.
What?
Seems my training has fruits to it.
What's going on? Why are you also? This is so weird.
Oh, I'm
I-
sorry. Are you surprised we have a whole bunch of new abilities out of nowhere?
Okay, you don't have to be an asshole. I'm gonna get back to my chemist stuff. Have fun.
Enjoy the potions, and he has a small smile on his face.
Uh-huh.
Esther's confused. Why are you apologizing to me?
I was floating with another lady there. Sorry.
No, not your fault. In
I'm
fact,
gonna
I'm
go.
not sure how I did that, but thank you. It was.
Don't worry, Ashta. No amount of charming will work for you.
It was good to find out.
It was a fun experience. It's a weird kind of head
Um,
rush.
We'll definitely have to protect Ashta if we ever traverse into the desert. Yikes.
Why?
Yeah, I think he'll be fine.
What's in the desert that? Am I missing something?
specific people in tribes are rather attracted to men of incredible strength.
Yeah, he's fine then.
I've seen him
Needless to
lift
say,
something.
Oh, might be a different kind of
he'll be
strength.
swarmed.
Well, it's...
So, we'll have to protect him a little bit.
Yes, we might.
And Esther's just gonna, under her breath, and it's going to be so funny.
Rosalind's looking concerned.
Esther's like got the biggest shit-eating grin on her face because she knows.
Yeah,
And the query just kind of like dusts herself off and goes, "Well, Rosalind, if that's your way of flirting, good job."
I'd rather not flirt with somebody who is attempting to actively charm me, but thank you.
Hey, worked out for you this time.
Yes, go ahead and stick with Esther.
I will. You see, she turns to a cat and just curls into Esther's lap.
Esther's just gonna shoot Rosalind a look like, are you fucking kidding me?
Rosalind just gives her a smile and a wave and heads off to her enchantment books.
Oh, speaking of Ashta, Esther would like to talk to him, which is what I was trying to say, but I was muted.
Yep, sorry.
He's currently doing like wing push-ups. And he pauses.
Explain to me wing push-ups, hold on.
like on his back.
Okay.
Alright. I think
it was
they're
gonna be
more
like a bat. He's doing backwards push-ups.
Sure.
You said you wanted to talk?
Just a request.
And that would be?
Lesser concern. Be careful with gold before we're about to do something big and important.
Pardon?
It was 100 gold for that bottle.
No, I missed that.
Oh, perhaps be a bit more careful with the gold when we're about to have a large undertaking.
I have enough. I've survived for years on my own. I'm rather careful with my money.
But you're not on your own right now.
Also, just roll me deception on that.
On who?
Roll
Me?
deception. Yes, you.
Why?
It's been stated many times before and proven many times before Esther is not good with her money.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you don't even believe yourself.
Yeah, he goes,
no, but in the sense of I've survived 2 years kind of idea.
For 1, you're in a group. For 2, you always talk about about your tribes and how much of a mom you were to everyone. And 3, should I bring up the debt with the fire potion again?
Let's not, shall we?
And the last request. Keep your booze away from me.
I never planned to let them anywhere near you.
I don't want to see it. That's all.
Tempting, huh?
I don't
That's with
want to see
sympathy.
it.
Like
That's
honest sympathy.
Yeah.
I understand.
You see Rayla poke her head out of the pocket, and yes, she's blonde. And she goes, don't worry. You ever try again, I got you covered, just like last time, but better.
Yeah, well, believe me when I say I understand.
I'd prefer to just not go through it again.
Yes, I wouldn't either.
He just kind of sets his jaw. That's all I had to say.
Ooh, set the jaw, big bad man, scary man with his pretty angel wings. Spooky scary.
Oh, please tell me that was in character.
That wasn't character.
Please tell me that was in character.
That wasn't character.
Conrad, what is Caius doing right now? Is he still helping with the whatever?
You basically just handed off what you made to Xenia, so you just turned around as that was said.
You hear that?
Wait, what?
Spooky
What did
scary
you
angel
just-
man with his pretty boy wings. I'm so terrified of the clenched jaw.
You did see what he did to the... and I basically point to the crossbow, like... Yeah, Caius points to the crossbow. It's like, I don't think he's the type of guy you'd be calling names, but okay.
Esther's gonna give him the most deadpanned, dead-eye look. Just, I've died once. I'm alright to do it again.
Okay, that's a change in tune. That's a deception
Very
check.
much
From
changed.
across the room, Aquarius jumps, still in cat form, at the back of your head and just like starts like messing up your hair. And just
Me?
oh sorry, Aquarius on Kai's.
And just as Aquarius, as the cat is going nuts, Ashta just like sticks a hand on Esther's head, pulls her just a bit closer, and go, "You fucking die on me, and I'll drag your soul back, kicking and screaming to the material plane."
Ooh.
I look forward to the endeavor.
Ow, ow.
Rilla just goes like, "I'll turn you into a fish when you come back."
That too. Fish. In water.
In the desert.
Yes, I suppose those would go rather well, wouldn't they?
That's the point.
And he like kind of pushes the forehead as the cat is doing the cloud around it.
Yep, you see the cat's like claws put away, but like batting at your eyebrows.
The cat's like in the fire.
Thinks you care.
No, it doesn't hurt. It's just effect. Esther's just gonna kind of tilt her head back. Can you stop, please? Yes, I understand.
I believe you might deserve it, Esther. Just take it while it's being dealt. She turns the page of her book, keeps reading.
Ah, yes. The blows I am
the
receiving.
cat sticks her paw in your mouth as you start talking. Not like down your throat, just like between your lips so you can't talk properly.
Esther will just gently move the paw. Ah, yes, the blows I am receiving. She'll move them both. She anticipated that.
Just keeps going. Just keeps trying to go.
She just like bites the your nose.
Yes, the blows are
Yes, that's perfect.
All right, so
I suffer.
anything else before we go talk to your squads?
It just Asher will go.
Caius is ready to go, man.
Sir, be careful about saying that. I might think I'm allowed to.
Allowed to what? Drag my ass back?
No. Be willing to die.
You are not allowed to die.
No one is, apparently.
Ashta, if you... No, I'm keeping the paws away from my mouth. Fuck you.
She's still yowling.
Oh. Ashta, you said?
No, go ahead. Please tell me why it's bad for me to say I'm willing to die.
Because if you die, I will shoot myself, and my soul will find yours, and I will pester you for the rest of eternity.
Cool, I'll drag yours back to the material anyways.
And then I will hold on to you so you will come back. It's just gonna keep
Aquarius just turns back in a human form. And just on top of your head, and just clamps a mouth on top of Esther's mouth. And just shoots you a look at Ashton and goes, "Can you both stop fighting for like 5 minutes?
Okay, hang on.
I just want to be
You said clamp mouth on mouth.
Oh, I meant to say hand on mouth, sorry.
Okay, I had a very different image in my head.
Yep.
There was something very different happening.
I was about to say, this is going to be a really, really different scenario.
Whoa, that escalated quickly.
Sorry,
just
hand on mouth.
Okay.
If it is mouth on mouth, Esther will literally run out of the room.
Yeah, hand on mouth. Sorry, but she is on top of your head.
Yeah, Esther collapses because she's not strong.
Yeah, exactly. And she just like basically like reaches over, clamps a hand in her mouth. I said that right at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, good. Looks to Ash and goes, "Can you guys stop fighting for like 5 minutes, please?
Esther's just
Can none of you idiots die? I kind of don't want to have to deal with that. I'd like as many guards as possible. Thank you."
Asher just goes,
Third dead.
Just let her know I actually dragged your soul back, so.
Yes, and I thank you for it, so don't make a habit of it, please.
Esther flips him off.
He stops. It's like, "You thank me?"
Yes, I just did. So, take it. It's not gonna happen again.
There it is.
Guys.
Anyways,
Isn't it?
I'm gonna go back to being a cat.
Yeah. Oh, yes, because someone's currently knocking on our door and telling us to hurry up and get moving.
Yeah, and you, Miss Fire Lady, get no more cat cuddles. And she turns to a cat and walks over to Caius and sits in his lap.
I'm being scolded by a cat.
Yeah, you are. As you know, just Caius is just slowly petting with like the warmer hand wraps, just like warmed slightly, just like giving it just petting it.
It's a happy cat. You can hear it purring.
And it's
Never
not a
mind.
fight. It was banter.
All right. So, you
Still,
guys have all your
neither
stuff
of
ready
you,
for.
please don't
Yes.
die, man.
I don't plan to, but squishy wizard.
So, you guys all ready to meet your squads? Got all your hours marked down?
Mhm.
Yes, brother.
By the way, guys, go ahead and mark down 8 hours of potion making training.
Cool.
So, you guys go back to the square to meet your squads. And basically, at this point, you guys instruct them which skills you want them to practice, those with spells, tell them which spells to practice, and have ready for the morning. And
And this
I'm
was
going
our
to-
pre-session stuff.
Basically,
Yeah, Caius
And I'm
basically
going
puts
to-
these guys through tough.
And I'm going to display the rules for the squads just in case anyone didn't see them, and go over them really quick. So, whenever a squad takes damage, they take 1 damage per 10 damage they would normally take. You have health.
Is that rounded up or down at all?
No, it's 10 per 10.
If it's less than 10, it's negligible. So if something does 27 damage, we take 20. We take 2.
All right.
And they each have health equal to their class's max hit dice number.
Oh, cool.
So monks have an 8, rogues have an 8, fighters have a 10, etc., etc. When it comes to healing, specifically for you, Xenia, you can heal a squad only with a multi-target spell.
Xenia can?
Yes.
Okay.
Do the numbers work normally on that?
No. And they are healed by the level of spell you cast them.
Alrighty.
Oh no, not healing numbers, but targeting.
Yeah, as long as it's multi-target.
Well, yeah, but there's like say you can pick up to 6 creatures. If you want to heal the whole squad, you have to pick. You have to
You have to pick 4, but then if you pick the other 2 for the other squad, it's enough to heal them.
Okay, so then
Just
could
has to
you
be
do 2 and 2?
You would have to expend all 6 on both of them, basically. You can't go on to another creature unless you use as many as you can on them. But
Okay.
it requires to be a multi-target spell.
How
They're
many
healed
spell
spell level.
slots do they have?
They don't have spell slots. They have recharge, which is next.
Okay.
Real quick for healing, when a squad heals another squad, doesn't have to be multi-target, it's just a spell level. And a squad can heal you guys, and it's just fine. It's normal spell casting.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. So, recharge. All of the squads have abilities that are on recharge. Okay? They go on your initiative, and at the end of you and your squad's turn, you roll a d6. That 1d6, if it hits the lowest number for any recharge, that recharges 1. Okay? So, say you have 3 uses of an ability that recharges from anywhere on a 3 to a 6 on the dice. If you roll a 4, and you've expended 2 uses, you recover 1 use, and anything else that also recharges on a 4, you recover 1 use of that as well.
Does that go downwards if I get a 6?
Yeah, if you get a 6, it heals everything too.
Okay.
Yeah, 6, everything goes up by 1.
All right.
Obviously, it's maxed out at maxed out.
In the sense of attacking, I don't see it here, but I'm presuming that
If it doesn't have a recharge, it's normal. So if it's an action, it costs an action to do.
If you cast a spell, is it multiplied by all the members of that squad?
No.
Okay, so damage.
They are each considered individual. They're basically considered 1 creature each, but they have higher damage dice to make up for the most part.
Okay.
When it comes to initiative, they work on your initiative, command however you want. When it comes to attacking, they're assumed to have magical attacks for the sake of resistances, but only for resistances unless it's a magical attack. As for spellcasting, go ahead.
Can we mix our turns with their turns?
Yeah.
So Asha can move 30 up. They can give advantage, and then Asha can get that advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
That being said, the important thing here, please have what you're going to do for your turn ready before it reaches your turn. Just for the sake of making things not take a very long time for each fight. Okay? I'm not going to give you too much shit if you don't, but try to keep the turns as short as you can by planning out what you're going to do beforehand. Look at your squads, look at what you can do, and plan it out.
Yep, but also keep in mind there can easily be something the turn before us that
Yeah, and if something if something obviously changes, and something obviously changes, again, I'm not going to give you too much crap for it, but just please put an effort towards that.
Yep, and just keep that in mind.
For spellcasting, Esther, this one really applies to you because I put yours as proper spells as opposed to where I did for Genius.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot upcast a spell. You can't cast a second level spell at third level and get bonus damage as a squad.
Okay.
You also
Sounds
can't do a
good.
cantrip as a bonus action. It's just action.
Okay.
You can do it. Your squad can't.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys get squads later on, that might change. We'll see. Those are the basic rules.
What size are they? Like, are they? Do they take up 4
you'll
squares?
see when they come on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're already set up so you guys can see them.
Yeah, mine says large. So.
Yeah, I just for planning things.
I didn't change the size on each of the sheets. I got lazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
I'm
you'll
just
see
saying,
them
there's 4 of them. I assume they take up 4 squares.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
No one cast an enlarge or reduce spell because I don't want to deal with that.
Okay.
Basically, that's it. Otherwise, they work as normal creatures.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I ask everyone to make sure they have their sheet open and their squad's sheet open.
How do I
Take your
open
long
the
rest.
Can we take a quick
So
break,
go
too?
into... Yes, we're going to.
Okay.
So go into DM stuff,
Mm-hmm.
tokens, miscellaneous humanoids,
Mm-hmm.
and then squads.
Thank you.
And with that, we'll begin at the top of the hour.
All right. I'll be right back.
Oh boy.
Yep. Please take this time to look over your squads and what they can do it one more time. And the rules again if you need to.
Mm-hmm. Also, might I add, I'm so glad that we're having the fight this week. Speaking of which, Conrad, next week and the week after that, I will not be here.
I don't know if Conrad is here right now.
I don't know, but for everybody in a sense. So if it's more diplomacy, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just really happy that we're having the fight this week.
We'll do our very best to get through all this.
With any luck, brother.
You know,
It's alright if not.
all the squads, I think, or at least some that I've heard of, do enough to give advantage that I might not need to do Fairy Fire with Rosalind. I could enlarge reduce somebody else, an individual. Who wants to be big? Kai?
Me, I want to be big boy.
Is it the plus D4 to a melee attack or to any attack with that?
Let me look.
Well, didn't Conrad ask, please don't do enlarge reduce?
No,
On
on
the
the
squads.
I'm talking individual characters. Because in that case, I can have my concentration on that. Target size, dimension, one size category. Target has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The weapons also grow to match new size. While the weapons are enlarged, it doesn't say they have to be melee. The target attack deals another 1d4 extra damage. To be frank, Esther would not benefit from a lot of that, aside from the advantage on strength saves and checks.
Caius would be good for that.
Yeah, sure, Caius.
I still can't believe Caius is gonna go up and fucking punch a dragon.
Hey, Caius, do you want to punch a dragon at size large?
Of course I do.
Do you want to punch a dragon?
Do you want to punch a dragon?
It doesn't have to be a dragon.
It's like that one fucking Watsky song.
There's a lot of them.
I'll punch a dragon. Even with the Himalayas in Moe, it's gonna happen.
Oh, fuck that one.
Is it Strong Snoke?
Request.
So yeah,
I think it is.
She can cast that from the Book of Akkad and the Tome of Akkad, I think. And yep.
Also,
keep in mind it lasts a minute.
She still has to concentrate and it lasts a minute, but once we get into the fight, it's not a spell slot.
Yeah.
For the sake of the meme, can we please title this episode Punching a Dragon?
If you guys punch a dragon, yes.
Caius is gonna punch a dragon.
Well, the last one was where there's
Caius is
smoke.
gonna go punch a dragon.
Oh yeah, where there's smoke. But you guys might not
Fire
get
be
to the big
fire.
dragon this session, so.
No, where there's smoke, there's a dragon being punched.
Wait, we might not reach the dragon?
You guys gotta get to the dragon.
This guy just said something while you were gone.
Sure.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Next week and the week after that, I'm not here.
Yeah, we'll take a break if we need to.
Okay,
All right.
so
I'd rather not. I'd rather we do it like sometime earlier in the week, maybe. But we'll take a break if we really need to.
Are there any other days?
We'll figure that
I
out if we do it.
leave Tuesday at 9 o'clock at night.
Okay. To come back?
No, to leave. I leave for 18 days.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll take 2 sessions off if we need to.
Okay, I mean, you guys can do one-shots.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I apologize for the
Of
inconvenience.
Ariel?
Are you coming up with one-shot ideas? Devin?
Ariel,
Because
you're
I'm
gonna have
running
to be able to
Tuesday.
use that character sooner than we thought.
Hell yeah!
I already got that one. I already got a good one-shot idea in mind, but it's open concept, so you guys can take it if you want. It's the game.
I may run one that involves actually using squads, just so you guys get more experience with them.
So there's one
Yeah,
by
that's
Devin and one by Conrad, potentially? Or
Possibly John if you
Yeah.
really need.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
Awesome.
for being willing to pause for me. That's very kind of you.
Yeah,
And
no
we
worries.
can do it. It might take us a little bit once we get it back into this to get into the swing of, wait a second, we're in the middle of something. What do our squads do? But we can do that.
Right,
We'll be
So,
fine.
in hopes of not doing that, let's get started.
Let's fucking go, boys.
Woo.
Alright. So, it is a big map.
Is it a big boy
Let's go.
map?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh god,
It's a black map right
blank.
now.
I need to scroll out, don't I?
No, on the left. Middle
Left
and
side,
up.
middle.
Damn, you're right. That is a big boy
Side,
map. Holy
middle.
fuck.
Oh
Christ.
boy.
Should there be a background? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
Oh, this looks a lot like the one we did before, Ariel.
Yep, hopefully it's more manageable.
Oh god, okay.
Oh, this.
So,
Look
it's
at
8
us.
people divided into 2 groups of 4, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Good to know. Okay, and
They
do each
share
group...
health?
No, they don't.
Okay, they each have their own.
So,
Good.
change the health on the token. Because the
Yes.
tokens each have individual health.
That's what I was
Okay.
planning on. Good.
And also, so does each group of 4 attack on its own as a unit?
Yep.
Awesome. Deals far more damage. Great.
Well, they are single creatures each, basically.
Still, it helps.
And Conrad said before the game, that the recharges, on the other hand, are shared by both units.
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah.
Because I thought my spells would be dealing 2d8 for like 8 people. I'm like,
Yeah, that'd be a lot. No, it's just you click it once, take care of it. That's all.
Awesome.
Oh,
Per set of 4, that is.
It's gonna take
Yes,
us forever
that-
to get in there.
We'll skip to basically when there's stuff. Don't worry.
Alright, so we're at the
Gosh,
entrance
just
of the
stealth
cave.
forward.
So before we actually get there, so let's get you guys approaching this, because you don't just walk up to the cave. You guys set out early in the morning, but you were told that you were set out after the large army. You're not sure how large this large army is, but you know they head out. These are the lower ranking squads, basically. The actual foot soldiers, as opposed to the high ranking soldiers you guys have. About 2 hours, 3 hours of walking, marching outside. You come across the sounds of battle like you've never heard before. You can see in the distance that there is flying creatures bombarding, falling out of the air, being shot, spells being cast, explosions going off. It's easily half a mile in front of you, and you're just walking towards it. The nerves start to set in just a little bit, knowing that you're walking into this, hopefully, with enough forces. There's easily a few hundred dwarves fighting when you guys arrive. Mostly they're shooting upwards. They've taken care of most of the small fry. It seems to be just cleaning up by the time you guys get there. But Prince Rainier, at the front of the lines, when you guys arrive, lets you know that basically everything that's powerful has retreated into the cave. And that it's your guys' job to flush it out. He'll be joining you. He'll be commanding from the center of the squads as much as you can. But when he's needed in a fight, he'll jump forward to fight. Otherwise, he'll stay out of it. And he reminds you each that when he gives an order, he expects it to be followed. Unless you have a very good reason not to. So, as you approach the entrance of the cave, your squad's following you on each hand, with Officer Shortstack leading the charge with his seemingly unarmored dwarves carrying hammers. And himself in this armor covered in spikes and gnarls. And it looks like if you tried to grab the dude, your hand would get cut off. He just grins back at you and goes, "Y'all ready?"
As will ever be.
Ash, in his fancy armor, goes, yeah.
Prince Rainier nods and goes, "Well,
If we want to
Do as you
forward
wish.
scout, then I have this, and she'll have Thorn crawl up her arm and fly up into the air. And
Are we rolling initiative?
Yep. I'm gonna have everyone give their initiative, but Rosalind, go ahead and move Thorn and I'll reveal stuff as needed.
yeah, I don't have a thorn token on the sheet just yet. I can get it in the
Fuck's sake! Every initiative roll I've
Oh
had,
my
I've
God.
just sucked ass.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
Every single one I have had, like for the past
Perfectly
3 sessions, I've just eaten ass. Everyone.
Yeah.
anyhow, Thorn,
Give me a sec. My computer's being fucky.
dinky little thing that he is.
Thorn works on your initiative, right?
Oh, does he?
Just for the sake of making things easy.
Sure, take him off. Thank you. So yeah, he can only do 60 feet per round dashing if he's also stealth.
They'll wait for you. We're not going to do round by round like we usually do for big
okay.
maps.
So he'll kind of zoop in there and then he'll stealth after a bit. But he'll start kind of going around corners. I'll roll his stealth now.
Can you ping where he is? I can't actually see him.
Oh my god. Okay, he's very stealthy. He's right there.
He's a shadow on the wall.
Yeah,
Before he notices something.
Do you need perception?
No, he sees pretty clearly.
Okay.
Let me just get a good polygon reveal going.
Sure. He's peeking his tiny dragony snout around the corner, up near the
Big
ceiling.
mood.
Ooh, yeah, he sees something. Where'd he go? Did
What?
you delete
Why
him?
are there birds?
I didn't touch him.
He's there, he's just really
Oh,
tiny.
He's still there.
Got it. I was
Yeah, he is
looking at a
very
different
small on
area.
this big map.
Yeah.
It took me a second to find out where he was.
Dear God. Yeah, he's up here. I
Just hella
thought
tiny.
he was back there. Okay. So he's in communication with Rosalind, and Rosalind's gonna... Well, she can't feign to everybody. She'll feign to the group the image of what he's seeing overall, but she'll say out loud, 2 winged beasts. Do I need to do nature to know what those are? I know what those are.
You know what they are. Yeah, you know what they are.
You're griffins, brother.
2 hippogriffs. One on
You
either
guys have fought
side.
these before.
And then
What
a
kind of thing?
wyvern further in, very far in. But I think do the griffins seem to be lying in wait?
Yes.
There's an ambush. It's about 15 feet in from the walls, but they're probably about 50 feet apart.
Ashley just kind of like rolls his neck and just
One on either
sounds fun.
side. I think they're going to attack from both sides.
Asta has the possible bomb.
Does it have that kind of a radius?
What's the radius on it? Is it
Is
25?
it literally just possible bomb?
Oh,
It's
yeah, it's
literally just
possible bomb. It's a prototype bomb.
You don't know what it does.
We could. It's an
Ash
option.
will bring up, I'd prefer if I got the first hit in.
Prince Rainier will nod and say, does your squad want to lead then?
I'll lead.
I'd say keep them updated.
Hey, Ash just looks to everyone else like, would you have I draw them out?
Do it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get some fun things going.
Alright.
He's
Alright.
going to
Rosalind
Move up
is-
to the entrance of the cave.
Radiant Soul.
Rosalind's
Okay.
holding Eldritch Blast. As soon as anything comes in view, hopefully she'll get 1 blast off on each, but if only 1 pops out, it's getting 2.
Asta's holding firebolt.
Okay. Give me a second.
Caius
Sorry. This is the one sheet I forgot.
holding a run up on a bitch.
I don't think you can do
Let's
move with
an
you.
and
We know these things are monstrosities, yeah?
Yeah, you guys know.
Alright. So, in that case...
You also know that they're not particularly strong.
Yeah, I know. I was just wondering if protection from good and evil would help at all.
It would.
No, it
I'm
wouldn't.
pretty sure. No?
It is aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiend, and undead.
Then yeah. Go ahead and move yourself up and your squad as you desire.
All right. Well, he is going to.
Like, don't worry about like movement and all that. Just get to reading duty.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well. All right. He'd be about here. Basically, he wants to have a thing where he can't see them and they can't see him, kind of thing.
Okay.
So he'll go here. And he'll just like look back to everyone and is like, things might be pouring out after I do this, so everyone on guard.
Yep, you see the dwarves next to you kind of heft their axes, and Prince Rainier goes. And you folks step forward just a bit. By the way, as a note, you notice Prince Rainier, his skin is entirely a different color. It seems he's put on some kind of war paint and ready for this fight.
All right. Asha zoops up.
All right.
Sees the two of them.
Yep. Make your action. Go.
All right. He'll take one shot at each of them, both at advantage, because they haven't acted yet.
Correct.
And he'll hunter's mark the top one, if he can.
Sure.
So that's the top one. Advantage. Take a shot.
Hits. With your Radiant Soul.
Mm-hmm. And the hunter's mark +5.
Yep. Combination kill.
Sorry, say that again.
It's dead.
The combination of the Hunter's Mark and the Radiant Soul kills it.
Oh, okay.
Really?
These things
Yeah,
are...
they're not strong.
Second one.
Damn, brother.
Yeah, hits. Roll.
Hunter's
Is there
mark.
anything on top of there?
Hunter's Mark
The Hunter's Mark
doesn't
can't transfer. It
kill.
takes a bonus action.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action, right?
So just Radiant Soul, probably, if that's...
Yeah,
okay.
then no, Radiant Soul's the first one.
Ah, okay.
But hefty shot right into its breast.
Let me just double check. I don't have any monstrosity destroyers, so yeah.
Would have had to announce it before anyway.
I know. I'm just retroactively.
Right.
I'm wondering if they would be. But yep.
Yep. And with that, initiative will begin for this. So, Caius, you're up first.
You can probably see
Yeah,
which way
give me a
Ashton's
sec, sorry.
aiming.
Yeah, so Caius is going to, he's just going to run out and basically try to draw their fire. Or draw whatever. Yeah, he's basically just going to try and run up as far as possible. Just to try and catch up with Ashta.
Isn't this guy dead?
No.
No, the one on top is dead.
Oh.
Yeah, what's your movement speed, Caius?
45.
Nice.
So yeah, about there.
Right,
And
yeah.
can my squad also move that?
Yeah, it's all on your turn.
Okay, yeah.
I think they've got
I
their
just
own
need
speed,
to-
though.
Yeah.
You could do a
40.
range, but he'd be 3/4 cover. It looks like. Yep, 3/4 cover.
Yep, they've got 40 movement speed, so use it as you wish. Yep, I'll skip mine, Ashley, you're on deck.
Oh yeah, he would be before this thing.
Alright, Caius, action.
Caius is gonna try and Caius is just gonna hold he doesn't see the wyvern, does he?
No, but you know that it is there. Thorn can transfer
know
you guys' thoughts.
There. Okay, cool.
Well, within
So-
100 feet.
Yeah.
But you've
Yeah.
got Feign Relay, so...
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, Caius is going to use his bonus action, spend a key point and dash forward. And he is going to use a witch bolt.
Okay. Do keep in mind you can also just walk up.
Or
if you have
not a chromatic, not a witch bolt, a chromatic orb.
Okay, real quick, just does your witch bolt like take things? Like, is it a charge?
Yeah, yeah, it's charged, but it's still charged from last time. It's still full
No,
charge.
remember it resets every long rest.
No, it resets.
I'm like, it just not to
But
meditate
that,
too much.
that one recharges every time you hit something, so that one's not as bad.
Okay, yeah. But just to not meditate too much, Asha killed one in one hit with
Yeah.
the regular bolts. So don't
You
go
have enough-
dropping everything on these
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, guys, you have enough movement to go up and hit it.
So Kais is gonna run out. Yeah, with the dash. Oops, I opened up my squad sheet. Need to really keep track of where fucking. Okay, yeah. And he's gonna hit one unarmed strike. Nothing really else behind it.
All right.
Well, yeah. He didn't activate his burners also yet, so yeah.
Yeah, that's enough. You hit it, and it just flies out of the air with its beak broken.
Well,
All right. Initiative's basically going to keep going until there's nothing in sight for you guys to fight.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Ashton.
Okay, he is going to saddle up over to here. Can he see anything further, or is that just like where the walls are down below him?
You can see the wyvern. Barely.
No, I mean like down here.
Better.
Is there a corridor going onward?
Yep.
Or is that just a wall? Conrad? Okay, well.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. All right, then in that case, which square is this wyvern on right now? You've kind of got him a bit off.
No, he's on the grid. Follow the blue line.
All right. Well, yeah, he was in between two squares.
A little
Okay.
bit, but he's good now.
That's why I was 90. That's fine. He's gonna pull out the Dragon Destroyer bolts.
Yeah, go for it.
He doesn't have a. You know what? Nah, this might be worth it. He won't drop all of them, but he's not gonna use all of them on this thing either. So first one. Is this considered his first turn or not?
No.
Okay. Because it hasn't acted, but it's
Correct.
Yeah.
Real quick, just before I keep going. Caius, is your squad going to use any actions?
Yeah.
You could just
bonus
dash them in there.
Bonus action. Yeah, bonus action. Yeah, dash them both in there.
Right, move them. I should keep going.
I'm just checking where those guys are. Yep. So then first one. Bonus action. Move the hunter's mark.
Okay.
Onto YV boy over there. I knew that you would be the only one who laughed there, Sky.
You know my humor too well at this point.
So first one, this would be normal.
It hasn't acted yet.
Yeah, but that's only on Ash's first turn.
Got
Okay.
it.
Yeah, definitely. It's a roll hunter's mark and +9, right? Plus 10.
Yeah, +10 plus destroy bolt, and then so all of it's irresistible.
Yep. All right.
And
Hunter's
oops,
mark.
wrong one.
Yep. So 19 plus 10, 25. Nope.
The wyvern's like, what the fuck?
Wait, no, that's 14 plus 2 is 6.
14 plus 5 is 19, plus 2 is 21, plus 10.
31.
31.
You are correct.
Why, Vern, is this happening to me?
By the way, yep, Xena, you're on deck. Keep going, Ashton.
All right, and that was his first one actually.
Yeah.
Second.
Oh!
Well, goddamn.
One more!
Hunter's mark, let's go.
Right.
Who, mama?
Another one.
Yep, +5. Plus again.
And he'll do his second destroyer bolt.
Hunter's mark is twice.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, because
You're
it'd be
right.
doubled. So
Yep.
Another one.
All right,
It's
so
dead before we even get into
5, 8 plus 20, 28.
all right.
And you get a free extra attack.
You
Yep.
it.
Uh,
Oh my god.
9 down to 8.
Fucking
And-
do it.
Wait. 30.
Let me check.
I count 33 on that.
You are correct.
20,
Bang, bang.
30, 33, 40, 40? No, he already did his 10. Never mind. Yeah, so 33. And he's gonna do a +1 now instead. +1 bolt.
Okay, go for it.
So +1 attack, +1 damage, heavy crossbow. 14.
Hit.
Just barely makes it.
Oh, 14 piercing damage and Hunter's Mark.
All right.
19.
Thank you.
Yep.
Stop!
Yeah,
It's already dead.
That it's not dead, but it is hurt. It's really hurt.
Oh my god.
He reloads.
Yep. No hippogriffs that you guys can see.
Hold
Prince
on, my
Rainier
other
is gonna
dudes.
remain. Oh yeah, your squad. Sorry.
Yep. I can only use my squad as much as you allow me, Conrad. These guys have 25 movement, yeah?
Yes. Whatever it says in the sheet. Yeah.
Yep. Because they're dwarfs.
Poor stubby little legs.
So
Some of you guys have more because of reasons.
Yep. Yeah. So Ash, I might just like give a kind of shout back, just like, come on, we're doing it.
All right. Xenia and your squad.
Alright, Xenia's gonna dash up, so they're right there in between where Ash's squad went. They're going to move their squad up. I'm trying to find it. Okay, right up there with the dash. I think that's where I measured it. And
As a reminder, you can highlight both of your squads and then just drag and they'll both move.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing. And then this can, it can just go. They can just go there. Okay, that's
All right.
their turn.
All right. Officer Short Stack.
You did skip the prince.
Yep, the prince is just going to remain where he is for now.
Okay.
Yep. Short Stack himself is going to run in there and kind of watch the
prince over
entrance.
there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can we see his art?
Yeah, let me pull it up for you. Gotta find him, hold on.
All of them.
My show to players button is gone, so you can find him in named humanoids.
You can right-click him. Right-click it on the side.
Can I? That's cool.
Yeah. Show to players. In fact, it's more effective than the one on the sheet. If he's not like public seen yet.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, gotta find him. Next time me on someone else's turn.
No, you mentioned him. Sorry, just
Yeah, no worries. There we go.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah, he's got the armor and he's got the face paint on. All right, Officer Short Stack's gonna go. He only has one squad. You guys notice? They're gonna guard this entrance.
Does he have a face on his chest?
He does. And next up are the wyverns. So they have.
I don't like the S on that.
What do you think?
Oh,
this
you think
is the
there's just
only
one? Come on.
I know.
There's
They're about
more
to
than
come
one.
Screaming down corridors.
Oh,
they have
yeah.
80 feet of a fly speed.
Holy.
Moly.
Hey.
They have 10 feet of reach. Awesome. So it's gonna take a bite on you.
Crit magnet. 26 does hit.
Unfortunately.
Damn it.
For 9
as-
piercing.
Yep, and as it claws, it's going to it basically bites into your arm, and its tail comes over top and goes to sting you.
Bing!
Right. Oh, fuck. The wyverns all have shared health. Please hold.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's perfect. What are
Oh
you
my
talking
god.
about? That's gonna make this so much better.
Yeah, you wish. I am adjusting it as we speak. God damn it.
What's wrong, Conrad? What's wrong?
I have a lot of stuff to manage right now, I'm sorry.
You do. You do.
Oh, right, because I was marking a different circle than that. That's what I fucked up. Okay.
It's a big.
Alright.
big
Wyvern's gonna come yelling around the corner. He's gonna dash up to reach you. There we go.
It's a scream, suspiciously reminiscent of a yeet.
Oh, wait a second. Where the hell did that come from?
Around the corner.
It's around the corner, basically.
Okay, it dashed.
Yeah,
Up
it did.
butt around the corner through the two.
Alright, and next up is Rosalind, Esther, you're on deck. Plan out your turn.
Okay, Rosalind. Thorn is currently stealthed.
Yes, they haven't noticed him.
So he's gonna kind of continue on. Sneaky, sneaky. Up the side.
Half speed with the dash, so go for it.
Yeah, yep. So 60 feet total for his round. Should be able to see that on that side thing. So while you polygon that, Rosalind, she was holding a bolt for the first thing she saw.
Yeah, tell me when you can see one.
She can see one. She could see the one that showed up in front of Ashta, and then she could see the one that appeared out of nowhere. Could she have taken that?
Yeah, I'm relying on you guys for what you guys set off for those.
I'm sorry. It's are they up in the air? So she
Like
can
5
see
feet.
them. Can she see them over people's heads? Is my question. Am I shooting through a crowd too much?
Yeah, it's enough.
All right. I want to go ahead and have her take those 2 shots. The one in front of Ashta that's really hurt first, and then the one that came out of nowhere because it came out of nowhere like a beat afterwards.
Okay.
So those are those 2 shots.
Ooh.
Yep, I'm just waiting for it to load on my screen.
Yeah, it's
Alright, first one on the one that Dash is attacking.
Yeah, 11 force damage. On that guy right there.
Thankfully, I don't have to do any math for that one.
6 on that one. Is it dead? Is that one dead then?
Nope, it's just the number's written down, so I have to do math.
Don't they have shared health?
Alright. Yes.
Yeah, you know wyverns are hardy creatures.
Yes.
Hardy.
Until they meet Ashta, apparently.
Yeah. That probably would have been her reaction right before her turn, because that's when they moved. So as her bonus action, she's going to go ahead and Eldritch Blast again, the same pattern. So that's 15 to hit, 7 force damage. 1 in front of Ashta.
Alright, it's still alive.
But it's looking rough, probably?
It's looking real rough.
Yeah, she'll go ahead and send the second one at the same one then. 15 and 11.
Yep.
It's a what?
It's it.
Okay.
Yay!
It's still alive, though?
Nope, it's dead.
Okay, good. Okay. You know what? I know it's... Am I 90 feet? No, well, she can move. She'll go ahead and she'll move up her 30, get about there-ish, and she'll use her cursed, but whatever at this point, Ring of Chromatic Orb to try to hit the other one. Let's go with Acid.
Context is weird here because we do actually have a cursed ring.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's true. That's fine, we all get it.
It's Chromatic Orb. Oh, hey, I hit!
Oh my fucking god, it worked.
Oh my god, look at the damage.
Beautiful.
Nice. That's still cursed. Alright,
could be worse.
It could be worse. It actually hit. It's better than 0.
Alright, end your squad.
The squads are not going to do anything attack-wise. They're just going to dash because, god, they're going to be far behind otherwise. Q and...
Yeah.
Oh.
As a note, yours have 30 feet of movement.
Oh, really? It said
Yes.
25.
Did it? Okay, that should be 30.
Ah.
Because they have boots specialized to make them walk faster.
Oh, okay. I will edit that after my turn. In that case, yeah, they can get up to about there and there. I'm gonna have them go ahead and flank right behind Ashta's too. So.
Okay.
That
Esther.
Is my turn.
Okay. So, I was measuring this. Are mine also 25 then?
Yours are 25, yes.
Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to use dash action to add another 30 feet to the movement. Is that correct? Is that my action?
Yep.
Okay. Can I get up behind here? Squad, move.
And you would know you have basically 3/4 cover from the wyverns.
Yes, squad will move approximately to here, as well as to here.
Caius, you're on deck.
There's one more. If she moves up one more.
It's no difference, you're fine.
Yes. Would it be less cover in the sense of being able to
No, you are covered from them. because of Ashta's soldiers, they give you cover.
Nice.
Ashta, could you click that for me real quick?
Sure.
There we go.
Nice. Alright, so that's 55 feet. So am I still able to
You have bonus
cast
action, use
anything?
cantrip.
Yeah. No. Like, I mean, what's it called? Am I still able to hit it, like, without cover?
The cover is for you. You're fine.
Good. That's good to know. Alright. Gonna work, brother?
Just wait for you to click. There we go. Brain
There we
freeze.
go.
Awesome.
No, my sheet was slow.
Oh, is it not brain freeze?
No, it is. It's just my sheet was slow as fuck. That's why I said, are you
just making sure.
work, brother?
Yeah, they fail.
Yes.
Alright, and your squad's all done. They dashed, right?
Yep, that's all they're doing.
Do they do the like cat? You ever seen like a cat, like a dog or a cat get brain freeze where the jaw is just open? It's just like ah.
Less of that. More of you see like their eyes start getting kind of covered in the ice, and they have to like start wiping it off.
I thought it was
Yikes.
literal brain freeze.
Oh, no. That was when she was still a mystic.
Okay.
Alright, guys,
Why is it named
Yeah.
differently?
don't worry about it. Guys,
Caius will see this dragon looking thing.
it's a dragon.
And yeah, it's a dragon. It's a dragon. It's a dragon.
You gonna punch a dragon?
You bet.
What's the monster type? Is it dragon or is it wyvern?
It's monster type is dragon, but it is a wyvern.
Yeah, I can never remember if it's dragon or wyvern. Monster Hunter messed me up on that.
That's fair.
1, 2.
I assume you're gonna move to 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and do that real quick. 1, 2, they both hit. 2 charges for the. Oh, French switch combat music, damn it.
And
Yep. It's been quiet.
Volume is up to you guys.
yeah,
but
he's gonna use yeah, he'll use a flurry.
Alright, go for it.
So for 2.
Do keep in mind, guys might have a lot of fighting ahead. But go ahead.
Yeah,
points are
so
you have a
he's
lot of-
gonna yeah.
Alright, yeah, that one hits. That one also hits, another 14, total of 27.
Nice.
Yeah, dragon's not happy. Not too bad, but it's not happy. And your squad. Ooh,
Yeah, he's gonna
neckbreaker,
use-
hold.
Dexterity save or be knocked prone.
Alright,
Here's the question: are these things immune to being prone?
they are not,
Nice.
but they do make the save.
Okay.
Your DC is below 15, right?
Yeah, my DC is 14.
Keep in mind, we also
I
have a lot
think.
of range
Give me
stuff
a
going
second.
on right now.
Yeah.
Prone Knight might not be the best all the time.
Right.
But either way, your squad, go ahead.
Punch the dragon.
Punch the dragon. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna
Don't feel too
Yeah,
bad
that's-
about using these things' abilities because they recharge.
bonus. I'm actually gonna use the bonus to dash, if that's even a thing that I can do in this small room, just because I want to do the Superman strike.
Yeah, go for it. Just
Rush
click it
down.
first.
So they're gonna rush down this dragon, and then they're going to bap.
Yeah, that one hits. It also has advantage.
Yeah.
So, roll again.
That is definitely true.
Fish for a crit. Oh well.
Yep, definitely hits. 16 damage.
Okay.
And what is your other squad going to do?
John?
The other squad is also going to run up.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, the other squad's going to run up right here, and they're going to wait. No, I accidentally clicked. Caius's one. Caius's sheet. I have them all here. Okay, yeah, they're going to. Bah. Whoa!
Nice. Oh, and with the joint crush too.
Oh.
Fucking shit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a total of 30 damage.
Disadvantage on all attacks. Speed becomes 0. Oh my god.
Yep,
That
this
wyvern's
thing's
not
not
happy.
looking good. Alright, Ashta. Actually, first, Kais, roll your d6.
Give me a sec. Yeah.
Yep, just do it while Ashta's doing his turn. As a reminder, you can always click the dice on the left to make it faster. Smooth.
Yeah.
No, that's the subreddit for recharge. It's /r.
You can do it, buddy. I believe in you.
I keep forgetting.
You can
I've been on Reddit too much lately.
Click the D on the dice on the left side, and just click D6.
It's right underneath your ruler.
There we go. Okay, no recharges for you. Alright, Ashta, go for it.
Alright, so... bonus action, move the hunter's mark.
Yep.
5 feet. That don't matter.
Correct. Don't matter if your front don't matter.
He has an advantage on this for the monk stuff, does he? They just have disadvantage?
Correct.
Right. Nothing else I want to use. Oh, I didn't mark up that spell slot. There we go. Alright. Oh. Just going to do the +1s again.
Okay, go for it.
1, 2.
Oh
my
god.
You don't even need it. The first attack kills it.
I was gonna say,
Is there anything else in view?
Do you see anything else?
Dude.
Then a plain bolt just goes in it as well.
Fair enough. Like I said, crit magnet. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright.
Oh, by
So
the
you
way,
guys are...
on my turn, I didn't scroll over to the side on the map, but everybody would know by now that from Rosalind and via Thorn, that room, that corridor, is a dead end. We want to go north.
Alright. And also, just on the end of his turn, Ash will just yell over to Rosalind, just like, see, you killed one!
Alright. So, Prince Rainier orders you guys to reorganize. So, basically, up to here, organize your guys' self as much as you want.
Up to where?
You guys are up to where you see that entrance up here.
How far up? Because I can't see a thing if you're.
Hold on.
Let me scroll way out.
Up to here.
Okay.
Where Ash
that's
is.
where we're
You can go anywhere up to here.
Thank you.
Organize your guys' self as you want. You are no longer initiative.
Alright.
Alright.
Where does Ash's wings stand on this?
Where did I?
We're gonna call it takes 2 rounds for you guys to organize.
Alright.
I'm relying on you guys to keep track of the timing for your plays, okay?
Yeah, well, when you're throwing us out of initiative, it's kind of...
No, please do ask, but I'm relying on you guys to count it up. I'm not...
Alright.
Yeah, and we're
Thorn
relying
is-
on you to tell us what time is.
Yeah, just remind me.
is up in front of Ashta, ready
Can we
to
move
scout.
And Barbarian is gonna keep the vanguard.
Okay.
Also, Ash will just yell back, we're going a bit ahead, we're all in one line.
Rosalind should be a bit further back, honestly, but I want one of the squads up next to somebody because of the bolster ability.
He's having the 2 go ahead a bit more, just so everyone is literally not just in a nice line.
Yeah, that's called the death funnel, brother.
Yep, and that's why Thorn is here to scout. So Thorn is darting forward, taking a look, reports back 1 hippogriff. Far
Can
ahead.
you get rid of this part?
Yep,
There we
working
go.
on it.
Yeah.
Can the shot be taken?
Yep, just let me finish revealing what you guys can see.
Sure.
Oh, brother.
And where is
you're
Rainier?
in
He's so
the
tiny on the screen.
He is way back here.
Yeah, I'd have to find him.
Yeah. I
Little
know.
baby
He's
boy,
gonna
little baby
he's gonna
boy.
stay once more near you, actually, Rosalind.
Okay.
He kind of nods to you and says, "An effective commander."
You may wish to stay a little bit closer to my squad. They can shield us if need be.
I think I've got enough shields in front of me.
As you wish.
Famous last words.
Alright. Can Thorn
And-
see anything else down this way?
Do me a favor. Ping him, because I don't know where he is. Or actually, just use the...
I'm arrowing.
because my sheet's being slow.
Alright, I'm doing the arrow.
Yep, I'm currently closing the turn order, because it's taking a second. I'm so glad I'm in a place with good internet today. Alright. Okay, he's over there. Cool.
Yeah. He's right at this junction. So you should be able to see in a couple different directions here. Alright, so nothing down there that's visible at least. But maybe a corner here. Definitely a corner there. That's a dead end? Cul-de-sac?
No, that goes further.
Oh, that...
You can't see it.
Ah, got it, okay. It's hard to tell sometimes whether
Yeah,
it's...
maybe just do a little, like, reveal lead-in so we know it would
Yeah.
reasonably go just at least a bit further than we can see.
Got it. Alright, information has been passed. We're ready.
Alright,
you can move.
Asha pulls out a plus 60 feet bolt.
Alright, we are gonna just... Caius, real quick, you gonna do anything or no?
John?
Guys.
John, you
Give him a
there?
sec. Give him a sec.
Push to talk is really difficult. Give me a second.
Oh, got
okay.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we appreciate you making the change.
I worry
Yes.
over connection issues sometimes.
So we got a bunch of...
Yeah, they're really far away. Just, are you gonna let Ash take the lead?
Yeah, I'll let Asha take the lead.
Cool. Okay. If you want to reorganize where your squad and you are, go ahead. But it is Ash's turn. Okay, Asha, go ahead.
Alright, so 60-foot bolt, so I now have a range of 160.
Cool. I'm gonna assume that reaches.
Yep. Yes, I measured it.
Oh damn it, hippogriffs are... Let's see what their max health is. Shit. Go ahead, I'll figure it out.
Hold on, let me double check how far. Yeah, it's 155.
Woo, you got him. You can move
yeah.
anyway.
Well, I'm considering getting a 90 so I can move Hunter's Mark, but...
Yep. Yeah, you have movement, so do what you wish.
Yep, so...
Xenia on deck.
That is a way going that way, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So he'll just zoop up beside Thorn.
Thorn is sneaky right now. You can't see him.
Thorn has been feigning us. Or not feigning us, but telepathying us.
Regardless, for reference, he's next to Thorn.
Yeah.
Alright, still not quite in range, so we'll just do regular damage then. But he hasn't acted yet, so...
They technically have. They just moved where you guys couldn't see.
Oh, alright. You said we were out of initiative, though.
Right, they still have acted to get to where you guys could see them. It was during your movement they also moved.
Alright.
He's
I
basically
guess.
loosening up on the initiative thing for in between combat bursts.
Yeah, it's still initiative, it's just so we
sake
don't have to worry about initiative every single time we want to move.
Alright.
For the sake of this game, actually moving along.
Yes.
Yeah. Fine. I guess good to specify we're skipping some initiative.
that's fine.
We're not going in and out of it.
I gotcha. It is now specified. Go ahead.
Yep. Alright, so normal. Does it see us?
It does.
Alright. 1, 2.
Yeah, first one hits. Second one takes it out. Alright, is your squad doing anything?
Just arrow through the neck.
Oh, yeah.
Does it go further this way?
Which way?
This
South.
cave down. South.
Yes, it does.
Alright. And we can see that far up, and I assume it goes that way too.
I don't know where you're pointing.
Up
There we go.
this-
Sorry, your thing is gray, so it's hard to see.
The other side thing.
Yes, that also goes up there.
Ugh.
Thorn can only scout so much at once. He can
Yeah.
peek around that corner in one turn, he can peek around here.
Well, Asha hasn't used his bonus action, so he's gonna dash.
And go ahead and move your squad.
And these...
Now, I know you guys are going to see what it's about to roll initiative. Don't make a thing about it, because you guys don't know where it is yet, okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
Red Dragon, got it.
It is a red dragon, yes.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Oh, good thing I rolled it now.
Alright.
He's heard the commotion. He is arriving.
Not too soon.
Right. And is that all for Ashta once the squad's moved?
There's this guy over here. I believe so.
Alright. So, next up is the hippogriff. One of which you can't see. It has 60 feet of fly speed.
Oh, you're approaching me?
So, it is going to fly out this way, and dash to get within your range, Ashta.
Is anyone else not seeing the image on the tracker for the dragon?
I see it.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
two of them. 2 hippogriffs.
Yep.
Now I
And-
see it.
Around the same corner, you guys see a red dragon. Smaller than the one you guys saw from the bank.
Oh god.
Fly
no.
around the corner.
Contact!
Baby.
And it is going to use... Yeah. It's gonna ignore the hippogriffs. Except it can't reach. So, the fire breath does not go off. So, that's it for the red dragon. Prince Rainier is going to yell, first of all, to you guys and ask, is it the dragon we're looking for?
No,
Smaller.
it's too small. Sorry.
In that case, he's going to order that Caius, when it is your go, scout out a different direction. Because your squad's the fastest.
Aww.
You gotta
I
go,
wanted to
brother.
punch a dragon.
Asher calls back. Go find the bigger one to punch.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Alright. Xenia, go for it.
Alright. One of my squad is gonna bop up here. The fuck, they're in a wall. That's alright.
Ignore it, it's fine, they can move her.
Yeah, it's fine. The other one is going to use a dash and bop up here. Xenia is going to use 30 feet, get here. Can Xenia still see over
Yeah, you're
this?
good.
Yeah. Okay.
It works.
And sorry, let me just measure this out. That's 110. Xenia is going to. Yeah, let's do it. Let's guiding bolt the tiny dragon.
Alright, go for it.
Tiny, still 10 feet tall.
Yeah, that hits.
So in rad damage. Is that radioactive, or is it just kind of totally awesome, my dude?
She did a kick flip while doing
Radical
it.
damage.
Okay, so if anyone wants to hit it next, there's advantage on the next attack. It's glowing.
And one of your squad still has an action. What are they doing?
Oh yes. Shit. It's. God dang it. Sorry.
If nothing, we're going to assume it's a dodge action.
Let's
Asher's
dash.
down 9.
Let's dash. You're not within 60 feet. That's why.
Alright, I don't know what your ranges is.
Let's. My 60 feet.
Alright.
All right. That's it. They dashed.
Alright. Short Stack and his squads are going to save their action to dash for when there's room. So next up is nothing you guys can see, so I'm moving them while you guys do your turn. Rosalind,
wyverns.
Esther, you're on deck.
Alright. This
Mhm.
squad has
Oh,
moved-
actually, sorry. Just scrolled to a place area. My apologies, Rosalind.
Do I need
2
to move
wyverns
back?
come around from this corner.
I'll move back a little bit, I guess. I don't know
No,
where.
that's their whole turn. They had to dash again.
Alright, regardless then, squad is up. This squad is gonna move up to where the last one was. Rosalind is moving about 30 feet, so she's about there. In that little nook. I think, yep. And, okay. This one, Guiding Bolt, gives advantage.
Correct.
However,
That does apply to the bolos.
yep, however, I am at long range, so regular.
It would be neutral. Yes.
Let's test out these anti-flame pellets.
Caius, by the way, roll me 2d6 to see if you recharge anything.
2d6, isn't it 1?
We did 2 rounds where he didn't do anything. Because we had to move him.
Oh, right. So anyway,
So just
anti-flame.
while this is going on, Caius, roll that.
Does a 16 hit this little dragon?
It does not.
Sad. Okay. That's still down 1 use. The
Alright,
other squad...
Caius, you're fully recharged.
Let's see, I think that I had to... Yeah, I dashed for the other squad to get up there, so they are done.
Alright, Rosalind has an action and bonus action.
Yep, Rosalind has in range a pew pew. So, not a chromatic orb, too far for that. So she's going to... Yeah, she's gonna Eldritch Blast. Let's go ahead and do 2 shots on the one that's slightly closer.
Okay.
So, Pachoom. Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
And Pachoom. Yeah.
Significant damage. It is not dead.
Alright, but significant damage, so if she whips
Yes.
out her Wand of Magic Missiles, spends a charge.
Easy, yeah.
3d4 plus 3, 12.
All 3 on the same one or no?
All three on the same one.
It's dead.
Alright, good. That's what she's going for. And that is gonna be... Oh, wait, Thorn. Thorn, yeah, Thorn's not gonna scout down that way. The wyverns are... Well, he's still sneaky. Thorn's gonna kinda keep to the ceiling and peek around this corner. Just to see if there's...
How high is the ceiling here?
It ranges from 30 to 50 feet.
Alright. Is the ceiling over the wyverns pretty far up?
Yeah, that's pretty high up.
Alright, he's peeking around the corner. I can't see him right now because he's in the shadow area, but...
We saw they had at least 10-foot range.
Yep, I see it.
But he's sneaky right now.
Yeah, and they're close to the ground right now, too.
I'm gonna take advantage of that. That is gonna be her turn.
Yeah, we're gonna assume Thorn is just not seen for this, unless he walks past something with blindside, okay?
Yeah, or unless he does something other than, basically fly around searching.
Yeah, basically.
At half speed. Alright, and so everybody now knows that it's a dead end.
Yep, it's assuming this is being relayed to everyone.
Yep, dead end, and only the two wyverns that just flew into view.
Yep. Alright, Esther, Caius, you are on deck. Be ready.
Mm-hmm.
So just gonna move up to here. Dash action of one squad just to get up to here.
Caius, you are fully
Because-
recharged, by the way.
Range and shit.
No.
And the other squad is going to cluster in this area here.
Okay.
I'm out of range for pretty much everything, so there's nothing that really should.
Okay, we'll assume that the one in the back is taking the dodge action then. And for you.
That's the thing, she's out of range for like literally everything too. Except for big boys, and I want to save the big boys.
Yeah, anything with 120-foot range, you can reach.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Actually, anything with 90, you can reach the hippogriff.
I have nothing with 90, unfortunately.
Alright. In that case, you have Firebolt, don't you?
No, I don't. I have Fireball.
You don't have Firebolt?
I thought
No,
you said you were
Firebolt.
holding Firebolt earlier.
I meant to say Fireball, but
Alright,
alright.
fair enough. Alright. Ashton, you're on deck. Caius, go ahead.
Alright, so Caius being told that there's a bigger dragon other than the one that Ashta is currently hogging for himself.
Yep. By the way, Ronir would have said instead to get between Ashta and the wyverns.
To me?
Yes. Get you and your squad between you and Ashta and the wyverns.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. So, I'm just trying to see.
So yeah, Ash just hogging it with all
okay.
8 other dwarves.
Shush you. You're hogging the red dragon.
If I think Devin's hogging it, fine, but Ash is not.
Devin wants the glory kill for himself.
I never get it, so yes.
Frost
So
Salamander!
yeah, there.
That was the one, my dude.
I know, I'm fucking with you.
And try to get them here.
Yep. As a reminder, you can always dash the bonus
As
action with
fast
those
as
guys, so.
possible. Yeah, of course. And so I'm gonna basically get my squad to so like after the 40 movement for their bonus actions. I need the ruler again. 40. Yeah, that's just about perfect. So they're gonna run up, rush down.
Okay, good. And the other one can move up to there.
Yeah. Just gonna rush down as a bonus action.
Just wanted you to click it the first time, so don't worry about it now.
And then, so then, Superman strike.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey. So, and then you said it could move here?
Yep, and if you want, so that is their bonus action and movement, so that's as far as they can move. But if you want to use your action to move more, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to...
Your bonus action, your action.
My action, yeah, I'm gonna use my action to, dash.
Alright, and Caius.
Yeah, so that's end for me.
Yeah, anything else for moving? You have your bonus, you have your action for Caius. And you have your bonus action, your action for your one squad.
Yeah, I have my action for Caius.
You have your bonus action for Caius, unless you use the bonus action to dash for him. Is it worth the key point or no?
It's worth the
We
key
haven't found
point.
the big guy.
We have not found the big guys, so
We need like 7 stuns on him.
yeah, we do. So so Caius is gonna stay back.
Okay.
And just basically just order around the monks.
Okay, you can always use your action to dash instead.
Yeah. My action to dash instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It doesn't cost key points to do an action dash, so.
And it also doesn't cost any key points to
Okay, so you can get up there, you just
lightning from my hands.
Also true, so if you want to do that, go for it.
Yes, so chromatic orb is a 90-foot range.
You can attack whoever you want. You got the hippogriffs and you got the 2 wyverns.
I'm gonna attack the 2 wyverns as usual, and that's a natural 1.
Give me a luck roll.
Oh fuck.
Oh, it's
D100?
for that.
It's
No.
1d20.
D20.
1d20.
You're good.
Okay.
Ashta, on deck is...
Xenia.
Just figure it out.
Right.
After
So-
all, you're NPCs.
I didn't take the action for one of my squad.
You did. They had to dash. They had to get 2 dashes to get up to the wyvern. You're good.
These guys
So-
move up.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Move up 1 more. To get in range for throwing axes.
Yeah, go for it.
So first, and they get 1, yeah.
Yep, 1 attack per turn.
All right. Axes.
Yeah, hits.
Right. All right. So,
Here we go, brother.
is there any rule forbidding me to use multiple things at once?
Nope.
Okay. Actually, I don't.
Sorry, one thing real quick. Caius, d6. Keep going, Ash.
We'll go with Loki's strike.
Okay. Everything regards. Yep, next roll has advantage. Okay, go for it.
Right. So then Ashta, he'll load up. What will he load up? Not fire damage. Giant Slayer. Ooh, that'd be good for the dragon. He'll stick with the +1s.
Okay, +1 hit, +1 damage.
Yep.
Okay. So remember, you also had the ones that were just +1 to hit, right?
No. Yes. Wait, no, yeah, no, sorry, these are the +1s to hit, my bad.
Okay, make sure you mark that off next time. Don't worry about it for now. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I just misread.
That's fine.
Okay, so the one in front of the hippogriff in front of him, he's gonna do a firebolt, which is weird.
Yes, flaming
A
bolt.
bolt of fire.
Yes, flaming bolt. Go.
So that's an extra D4. But I mean, it's right there. He'll do planar warrior.
Okay, keep in mind you do already have your +10. Your first attack this turn.
I don't think it's the first one. I think I can pick one.
Oh, okay.
Radiant Soul. And once on each of your turns, you can deal. So yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, so just planar warrior, normal.
I will ask. Do you want to do planar warrior or do you want to transfer the hunter's mark?
Planar warrior.
Alright, definitely hits, and...
The hunter's mark is like within a minute of it going, right?
Yeah. As long as you're still concentrating.
Which he is.
Okay, so yeah, 6, 17...
And
It's just 17 damage, right?
1d4 fire.
There we go. That's enough to take it out.
Alright. Nice.
Alright, second attack, and your second squad.
Yep, second attack is at big guy over here. At advantage. We're throwing a Dragon Slayer on this guy.
Go for it.
Mark that off real quick before I forget. 7. Since heavy advantage.
Hits,
Crazy.
roll the damage.
26 hit plus 10.
Plus 10, plus the bolt, plus 2, 25, yes?
Yep.
Alright, good shot, like right underneath the chin. And that's it for Ashta, so now for your squad.
He has movement.
Oh, true.
Wyverns are back there. Guy behind, squad to my right has done all they can do. Ashta will just circle around.
Real quick, I'm just going to reveal some stuff because you stepped somewhere that's good for it.
Sure. Yeah, he'll circle around these.
Keep going
guys.
with your turn. It's nothing super irrelevant.
Yep. He'll circle around these guys. Actually, if I do this, and I had these guys do this, would they get the cover from the ones in front?
From the ones in front. Which ones do you mean by that?
Would
they cover each other? Yes.
Yeah. All right. Okay, good to know. And these guys will do a disadvantage axe throw at the dragon.
Okay, go for
it. Ash will move over to here. Yeah, that's not in a wall, is he?
Yeah, he's fine. You're like on top of rocks.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure they are, 40 feet. So, disadvantage.
They still have like 5 feet of movement if you want to move. That's up to you.
Yeah, I don't want to get them that close.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, that'll hit.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's a 20 and a 16.
Oh!
Yeah.
So,
By the way, you see why they only get one attack return now, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, those are bonus actions. Damn it! I forgot about the just giving advantage on things. Okay. Yeah, they'll do Presence of Odin.
Okay.
Probably won't work, but it's worth a try because this whole thing is a Hail Mary in the first place.
Oh yeah.
Good God.
Okay. So, which squad was that? The one at the bottom, right?
Yep, the one behind the other, the one with the 3/4 cover.
Alright, well, roll your recharge, and next up is the Red Dragon, because they have Curse of Dead.
Excellent.
Is recharge at the end of the turn?
Yes.
Alright. 3. Nope.
I'll leave you to figure out that recharge anything. Okay. Yeah, I can still move towards you, right? Yeah, it's not frightened. Okay. So, the dragon's gonna get to here.
It just has disadvantage attacking anything else.
Yep. And it is going to hit Ashta, who you have advantage. So Ashta has advantage, the squad behind has advantage on the deck save for the Fire Breath.
Yep. That's why I did this.
Yep.
And that'd just be disadvantaging because it's a save. You guys in front don't get any bonuses.
Correct.
Alright. That's a good thing they have 10 hit points. So
Yep.
two saves for the squad.
Yeah.
1 advantage.
Alright, they take 2 damage.
I meant to click save, but it's the same.
Yep. Yeah, 2 damage each.
Right, and Asha at advantage.
Advantage because...
He's in cover.
The cover.
I will say, not really. Only because right here.
Okay, then he would have.
And it's a color like
been
that.
there. Yeah, then he would have not been there if that was the case. If something could have just gotten them from there, and he would have been fine if he was one to the left. Then he would have had him.
We're gonna let it pass for now because it doesn't matter. You pass anyways.
Okay.
So 22 fire damage.
Sweet.
All right, and that's it for the Red Dragon. Recharge is normally on the beginning of a turn for creatures other than the squads, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Prince Ronir. All right, seeing that there's a dragon, he's going to start moving. And he's going to begin... Let's try to that. Not enough. With a magic... He's going to magic missile the dragon. And it only rolled 1.
He's out of range if he's magic missiling from there.
He's going to move first. It's
Okay.
being slow for me.
Fair.
There we go. So total of...
add +1 to all of those.
Yeah, 4, 3, 3 plus another 3 because you only rolled the d4.
So 13.
Okay, 13 total?
No. 4. Oh, wait, yes. Sorry.
Okay.
My math was bad.
Yeah, it's alright. Well, I didn't even do math.
13.
Alright. And you see him pull out a longbow. But, next up is Xenia.
Okay, one of the squads is going to walk up. The measurements, I forgot it. It was right there.
By the way,
Cool.
Rosalind on deck. Ashton, we're D6 if you didn't.
Mhm.
One of them's gonna walk up and see the 2 squads in Ashta, and no one else is damaged, right?
Yeah, it's just those 3.
Just cool. One of them's going to action mass healing word. Did that work?
Okay, who are you
That-
targeting?
Those. It's 6, but also isn't mass healing word 3d4 plus?
Is it 3?
Yeah, it is. I have it on Xenia's.
Okay, in that case I should put it down wrong.
No, it's 1d4 plus. I'm a dummy. Never mind.
That's okay.
Okay. That's a thing. Cool.
Real quick, who are you targeting? You can do
These
1
three.
squad in Ashta, or you can do 2 squads.
I'm gonna do 2 squads in Ashta, and since it's a
No,
third level.
It's 1 squad in Ashta.
Oh
2 squads.
god, yeah. 1 squad in Ashta.
Okay.
The squad closer to the dragon, sorry. The other one is going to.
So that's 6 hit points for.
I already healed it.
Yep.
Sorry, I should take the 6. I healed the squad in front.
The other one's going to go up.
Let me do that.
Okay. The other one's going to go up here, do a bless for Caius. This one, and can it do Caius and then Rosalind's 1 squad? How would that work?
So for your spells, specifically your, what's it called? Yeah, so your bless would have to be only for a squad, or pick 3 officers.
Okay, I don't think... Is it in position 30 feet?
You can get
Can't-
Xenia, Caius, and if you've done it before moving that little bit, you could get Esther. Oh wait, Ashta is not
Yeah.
quite.
35 feet. Okay, then could I just have them move there so they can get... It's still not enough. No! Yeah, Xenia, Esther, and Caius?
Xenia, Esther, Kais, you have, bless. Okay.
Awesome.
That is up for you to remember.
And Xenia's
Put a
going
marker
to...
on him.
Can you guys put markers on yourselves?
Yes.
Oh, Ashton needs to do concentration for our breath.
How do you put a marker on yourself?
Click your token, click the little circle with looks like an eyeball, click a thing to mark it.
Ah.
Its mark still up.
Yeah. Alright, anything else from your turn, Xenia?
Yeah, just Xenia themselves is just going to run up here and do just dodge action.
Oh, okay. Alright. Next up is Officer Shortstack, who is going to move up to guard the rear still, because that's what he's been ordered to do, because he's not as cool as you guys. And, Rosalind, you are on deck, however, thank you for rolling that, Xenia. Right now, it is the Wyverns who are going to attack those 2 squads, guys. So make sure you're ready to mark off damage, right?
How does poison work on them?
They're dwarves, so they take half damage.
No, I mean, like, does it poison, like, the whole squad, effectively? Like, the poison effect?
Mine are immune to the poisoned condition.
Yours are, yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah, I think 2 of them are. But, that's a good question I didn't think about. If it's a natural 20, it's possible to poison. We'll just call it that.
Right.
So, Caius, you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
So, on your left squad, 1,
Okay, so that's how.
do either of them hit?
Let me check. Yeah, I'm just trying to check here.
You can
What
click the
is that?
token. The rightmost circle is their armor class.
Okay, yeah. 16. So the first one.
Okay, one on the left takes 1 damage. Alright.
Okay.
Mark it in the empty circle. Okay. Squad on the right. I believe both those hit, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so, do the con save. You have advantage because you're a dwarf. Alright, so, the squad to the right takes 3 damage total from the 2 attacks. And next up is Rosalind.
Alright. One squad is going to move up here, the other squad is going to round the corner right behind Caius. The squad that rounded the corner right behind Caius, there is a 60-foot throw range on a 10-foot radius thing that should take care of... Okay, yeah.
You can angle it in a way that they're not hit.
Yeah. So it's going to flashbang the 2 wyverns.
Okay.
This one is going to go ahead and...
Ooh.
They'll fail. They're blinded.
They're blinded. Advantage on all hitting against them, and they have disadvantage on hits until the beginning of the squad and beginning of Rosalind's next turn, so for a full round. Have fun, Caius. Anyway, in the meantime, this one is going to... let's go ahead and try a bolo. Actually, that dragon's probably not interested in moving.
Yes.
That's not going to do much. Let's go ahead with, in that case, I can try anti-flame pellets again, but how... Okay, Ashta, Devin, how rough is this squad looking?
8 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
8 out of 10 for this one, 10 out of 10 for that one?
Yep.
So the one that is next to me is missing a little bit? Healing solve. It's at full health.
Neat.
As for Rosalind, she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna move up right in front of where Esther is currently. And she's just gonna go ahead and, yeah, she's just gonna go ahead and unload on this thing. You know what? Oh, and no, it's just out of the range for that. She's just gonna keep with the magic missile and the eldritch blasts on the little dragon, so...
Bop, 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 bop.
Yeah, we're trying. Bop, bop.
Ooh.
Dear God.
Those hit.
And magic missile, another charge off of that.
I believe that's 33.
Yeah, 22 plus 11, 33. All force damage.
I can do math now, guys.
Yay!
Times.
That is going to be her entire turn.
Alright.
Oh wait,
Roll your
Thorn.
recharge.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'll get that in a second. Thorn is flying up against the ceiling, still stealth, up to about, let's say, there-ish. Right at the tip of that rock structure, so you can decide
Right at the
which way to go
crossroads.
later. Yep. And I will roll my recharge. Just go ahead with the turns. I've just got to zip them around.
Alright, Caius, you're on deck. Esther, go ahead.
Alright, this is going to use her movement to get up to 30 feet. Squad number 1 can go over here. Squad number 2 over here to potentially assist Caius.
Okay, I think it's a dash for them, right?
No, just... They were here.
Okay. They
Yeah.
have 25 feet of movement, so that was a dash.
Yeah, so anyways, those guys dashed. They also dashed. It's fine.
Yeah, just you can move them 10 more feet if you want.
Nah, nothing's happening right now.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, and for us, they're finally in fucking range. For one thing. My sheet would work. It'll go.
I know the feeling.
Christ. Okay, on this bad boy, because she's just in range.
Right, perfect. Yeah, so it's hits. And
Yes. Deck save, brother.
makes us to take half that psychic damage, totaling
four
out to
or
9
three?
total, yeah.
Yes.
Question. It's within 5 feet of point. She can only get the points that would hit one of the squads.
She can also aim upwards for it to be fine.
Alright.
That's non-nucleated.
Because the squads are all shorties.
Yeah.
And just for the sake of that, I'm not going to bother with it because it's a 5-foot radius. Alright, and is that it for Esther?
That's it, brother.
Alright. Before you go, are you guys good to keep going for a little bit longer?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can go until midnight.
Okay. Midnight our time?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, in that case, John.
Cool. Yeah.
Esther, you're on deck.
Caius. So Caius is going to run up, screaming, "Out of the way!"
Remember, every attack on these have advantage. Have fun.
Have fun. Yeah, I will.
This is gonna be good, isn't it?
Don't forget
Yes,
bless.
it's gonna
Oh,
be
hell yes.
excellent. Bless not
Oh, you don't need
necessary at
it.
that point.
You don't need it.
Now let's see the range of 25 to 28.
What's your
This one.
Dex bonus?
This one. Dex bonus? Wait, what?
what's your dex bonus?
My
What's your modifier?
Oh,
Plus
your
4.
your thing
Yeah,
says
you-
strength.
Yeah, he has strength, so I'm gonna add 3 to that damage because you have strength instead of dexterity right now.
Right. That was probably an accident when I tried
Yeah, that's fine. Just letting you know. Okay, so that's a total of 9 damage. Left or right?
This one.
Alright, that is the first hit on that one.
Attack.
Yep, go for it.
Bear with me a second here. Because I am absolutely changing the names every time I use them.
Worry about that
At
less
this-
right now.
at
Do
this
it
point-
between rounds.
Yeah.
Because you've got like 4 attacks per turn, so do it between rounds, don't do it in the
Also,
middle
I
of the
have to
turn.
change the fucking strength of Dex, so I might as well do it. I'm being
Okay.
as quick as I can here.
No, you're not.
Yeah, no worries, just next time do it between rounds, okay?
Ariel.
I just
I'm
noticed.
sorry. Being as quick
You
as you
beat me to
can
it.
does not
You
mean
beat me to
take
it.
time.
I know,
Jesus,
it's fine, it's
as
fine,
I
it's fine, it's
can.
fine.
I'm sorry. I'm a nitpicker.
I know.
I'm terrible.
My computer's a give me a second.
Yeah, because even going in and out of edit mode takes a bit for him.
Yeah, I'll grant the computer taking a bit, but
But there's still the whole other round going around.
I know,
Alright.
I know.
Alright, that one hits. Is that fixed? Okay, it's plus 3.
Not the damage.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
fine. So same one?
Yeah.
so yeah.
Alright.
And then my joint, and then other one will go that has advantage as well. So joint crush.
Alright. Oh, so you're doing joint crush on that one. Cool. Yeah, that definitely hit.
On the other one, this one.
Okay. This was Kai's movement, right?
Yeah, this was.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, the first 2 drop kicks were from like the catapult drop kick and the regular drop kick were from Caius.
Okay. Real quick, do you want to do your bonus action attack? Not your flurry of blows, just your normal bonus action.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I can do that. Another drop kick.
Yep, hits.
It's okay. Yeah, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. You rolled a 6 for your last recharge, right?
Yeah,
Okay, good. Just making sure. Alright, and your other squad.
and my other squad, they are going to use one of them Superman strikes as well.
They require a run up to a Superman strike,
What the fuck?
It says,
unfortunately.
It says following
You
the
need to
use, you perform the attack at advantage.
Yeah, they didn't use the rushdown ability.
Oh,
That's their bonus action dash.
oh, they need.
Yeah.
That. Okay.
They need to use rushdown.
Yeah, they have to.
They
You are-
have to.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that
realize
was,
you-
that was-
You know, like Superman punches, where you like run up and then punch him in the face with that like flying punch.
yeah,
That.
yeah. I know Roman Reigns.
Right, you need to run up to do that. So pick another attack.
Yeah, so they're
I'll
gonna
keep
try
the natural
to
20. We'll keep the natural
Yeah.
20, but roll another attack.
keep the natural 20. Roll a different attack. Okay. Yeah.
Yep, still hits. And just roll me an additional 3d6.
3d6.
Hopefully it's better than that first bit.
Alright, total of 21 damage. And is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, do me a favor and roll that 1d6 recharge. Next up is Ashta. Xena, you're on deck.
Can you use a phrase other than on deck?
No.
Xenia, you're the next player going. No,
There
on
we
deck's
go.
faster.
I'm on deck, yeah.
On deck
Your
deck is much
next
faster,
is
sorry.
also faster.
But
But
on
she's not
deck
next,
is
she's on deck.
fun.
Next, yes. Okay, so we're gonna have the squad. First one, bonus action. Advantage on all attacks.
Okay, click it.
Wait, no. All grants allies within 10 feet advantage on attacks. My bad.
Yes.
And they need to do their recharge at the start of the turn, right?
No, end of the turn.
End of the turn? Okay.
Yes, you rolled it at the end of your last turn.
Right, yes. Alright. So put that down to 1. Bonus action, allies within 10 feet. That would be, I'd have that at the... and the other one's bonus action. That's that. So yeah, we'll have the guys... we'll have the guys at the front be doing the Aura of Fafnir.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys at the back are going to be... Do we do double advantage here?
Yes, just make sure it's fast.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yep. So bonus action.
Okay.
3 temp.
No, they gain 3 health.
Oh, they get
It's
it's just-
healing. It's not,
Sorry, I'm thinking of proper fighting spirit.
I know, but it is intentionally changed.
All right, so guys in the back, double advantage, or the guys with the guys with 2 advantages.
Yeah.
X.
It's
That'll just be them. Guys with normal advantage.
why do they have normal advantage?
Because everyone within 10 feet.
All allies within 10 feet. Not everyone. All allies.
So not themselves.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
However, I'm pretty sure it's still natural. No, not still natural 24, but it does still hit.
All right.
I think. Plus, what's the bonus? Plus 9?
8.
8? Yeah, it still hits.
19.
Yep.
So
All
initial
right.
25. Alright, so your squad's taking down that dragon.
Excellent.
Nice.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
So Caius, I'm sorry, but Ash is gonna move over to here. They're within range.
Terrifying, but okay.
He's got advantage on these.
Yes.
Double advantage on these.
No, it's not an advantage because the ones in the front did that, and you're now outside the 10-foot range.
Yeah.
No, I said the ones in the back did.
No, you said the ones in the front.
You said ones in the front, that's why they
I said
didn't have
The
any
ones in the
advantage.
back had double advantage.
Alright,
Sorry. You got single advantage from the
cool,
blanket anyway.
cool, he's above them. Fine.
He can fly, fair enough.
Yep, so, okay, so, and they're currently blinded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so, we're gonna do the fire damage ones.
Okay.
Just 'cause
Which one?
we got it.
Left or right?
Yes. One to
Okay.
each.
Which one first?
Actually, is one more hurt than the other?
Yeah, one on the left.
One on the left. Okay, then in that case, I'll just do the one on the left first.
Cool.
Heavy crossbow
It's.
for 9, plus 10,
Give me the fire damage.
which are 1d4. 1.
Alright, 20 total.
Alright. Oh, he didn't use his bonus action, did he?
Nope.
Yeah. Alright, bonus action, put the hunter's mark on the other one. No, same one.
Okay, cool.
We'll just try to kill it. Double advantage, heavy crossbow. 22
Hits.
to hit.
Plus 24.
1d4 and hunter's mark. How much is hunter's mark?
26.
26. Okay. Just click twice, but nope. 1d4.
Total of 15.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, is that all?
And he is going to use the rest of his non-Euclidean to go back down.
Okay, cool.
Over.
Roll your recharge.
Yes.
Hippogriffs are dead. Red Dragon, at least the one that you guys see, is dead.
for...
Ronir is around.
Oh, they get a Loki strike back.
Neat. Alright, Ronir is going to use his dash to get up to right there. That'll be his turn. Xenia. Next player on deck is Rosalind. He's technically different Devon. Fuck you.
Okay. Xenia's going to use 30 feet of their movement to go up by their squad member. Look at Ash's feet now that we're a bit closer to the dragon. And then one of their squad is going to go over here. Let's see this. Yep,
If they're going up, Asta might ask Xenia, is like, do we want to wait for a regroup, or...
Xenia's gonna nod, wait for the regroup. The one down here who's concentrating on Bless is going to go and... Oh, they're not fucking damage. Shit. Dodge action. That one's gonna do dodge action. The second one is going to... Bless Ashta and... Frick. Ashta, Ronir, and just use those two.
Okay, they are now both concentrating, right?
Yep, I'm gonna put the marker on both of them and also color code them because I got confused.
Fair enough. Alright, and Xenia, you're all done there?
Yep.
Okay, is Xenia doing anything?
Oh shit, I forgot about myself.
Treat yourself.
Sorry,
It's fine, there's a lot to take care of.
My brain. Okay.
Treat yourself.
They're going to longbow the leftmost wyvern down here.
Alright, go for it. It has advantage.
Oh, sorry, just gonna...
Just roll again. It still hits.
9 piercing.
That is an incredibly unhappy dragon, but it's still alive.
Alright, they can't reach... They can't reach with any of their bonus action stuff. So... it is it.
Alright. Short stack. Still stuck a Vanguard. Alright, next up is the Wyverns.
Is he basically just like a turret kind of dragging behind on the caboose?
Pretty much. He's there so that when you guys find the actual dragon, nothing else bothers you, basically.
Also, he's leaving a smoke trail so we know how to get back out of here.
Yes, exactly. Alright, remind me, the flashbang is till the beginning of your squad's next turn, Rosalind, right?
Yes.
Alright.
So they are still blind.
Alright. You know, I was worried this is gonna be too tough of a battle for you guys. Alright.
Wait until we reach the dragon, brother.
Yep, so, because they don't know you're there, Caius, these two are gonna be on your left squad.
Oh god.
Yep, so roll me a Constitution save with advantage.
Jesus, that's a fair amount of damage, my guy.
There's a lot of damage going around everywhere, don't worry.
That's a lot of damage.
Alright, so
That's a lot of damage.
so yeah, they still resist poison damage, regardless.
So they only take 1 poison damage and 2 piercing? Right? Because squad?
3 piercing, because from bite as well.
No,
Sorry, 2 piercing. 2 piercing,
Yeah.
you're right. And negligible because it's quartered. Or no, halved. So yeah, you take 1 poison. So 3 total damage.
3 total damage?
To the left squad.
And, well, the other con would pass, so it'd be next.
It didn't attack the other one yet, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was just 2 con checks, unnecessarily.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we'll use that one for them anyways.
Alrighty.
If it hits, which it doesn't. Alright, and there is one more wyvern who dashes up to your squad, Ashta. Neat. Alright, that is the wyverns. Esther, you're next. Rosalind, go ahead.
Alright. Rosalind is gonna go ahead and zip up here. The blinding is done.
Yes.
Time being.
Just blink awake.
Yeah. Are they looking really rough?
One of the left is.
You know what? The blinding was fun. We're gonna attempt it again.
Yes!
Yes!
Jerry, are you good? Yeah, man, I think I'm getting my vision back.
I mean, it's up to them.
Throwing
Really.
a flashbang.
They could.
Guys, do me a favor quick. Kais, do me a favor, click Joint Crush again.
Recharge or
No,
what?
just click Joint Crush so I can see what it does.
Click. Okay.
All
I
attacks,
like
not
that
there.
we
Okay.
have flashbang. I think it's fair.
Yeah.
But they're not going anywhere.
Nope. Nope. They're
Yep,
blind.
They're blinded again.
They're blind.
I love John's evil laugh. It's so great.
Look there, I can't see it.
In the meantime, this wyvern up here.
Yep.
Let's have a
Ooh,
wisdom.
lovely.
That's a name.
You know what? I didn't even realize it. Whatever. Ah, sorry.
Oh well, it's okay.
Amazing.
Rosalind is going to advantage Eldritch Blast on... Let's go for the leftmost wyvern, the hurt one first.
Yep. That's enough?
Alright, and then the second on the other one. That missed.
Misses.
Oh man, I rolled a 1 and a 2. And, you know what? How close is she? How close? Close enough. Can she go ahead and make a light crossbow attack?
Yeah, go for it.
It's been a while. So, okay,
Please kill it.
her.
Oh,
Not
that
yet.
thing's pretty healthy.
Yeah, that thing hasn't been hit as much. That's it for her, that's it for the squads. However, Thorn is gonna carefully sneak his way up to about there-ish.
By the way, Kais, you marked off the damage for your squad from this turn and last turn, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, just making sure.
You can see-
Once you have him there, ping him for me.
Whoops, I'm trying. There we go.
Okay, no worries. Oh, there he is. I see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't get too much left yet.
That's
You
fine.
get that.
It's a weird angle. Hold on.
Yeah, it's...
I gotta-
It is
He
an odd
is-
angle.
He is up near the ceiling if it makes any difference for you.
So can we just get rid of all this right here, please?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, Thorn is just forward, watch, and will alert anybody if anything comes running, pretty much.
Alright, give me your recharge.
Yep. Yes.
Everything's back.
Oh my god.
Okay, just real quick, opinion. Recharge, good way to do this? Yes? No?
Yes.
Yes.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Cool.
I like it.
Alright. Kais, you're next. Esther, go.
Alright, Esther's gonna move up to here and immediately on I have to make sure that I mark my spell slots, fucking sake.
Yep, you do have spell slots, unfortunately.
No, I know, just I almost forgot about it. I'll be completely honest.
That's fine, you haven't used any yet, so.
I used one.
Oh, yeah,
on
you used one ice
cranial
knife, right.
shards. No,
Oh, yeah,
cranial
cranial shards. That's what the original spell is.
Oh, well. You win some, you lose some.
Yep.
Brother, that boy.
I still love that name.
Thank you. I think it's a very good name, too.
I take
Yeah,
offense.
You
So-
unfortunately don't give the dragon an ulcer.
Unfortunately, on a hit.
Oh, ranged spell
So
attacks, not a
it's-
con save yet. So sorry, make your attack roll.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Just between turns, make sure you switch it so it has an attack roll.
Yeah, so it's 1d20, yes?
1d20 plus, I think, 6? 7?
Mm-hmm.
Just roll 1d20.
Brother, can we, roll?
Or you can click spell attack on your sheet. Yeah,
Nice.
you hit.
Alright, and then... Nice.
Alright, as a reminder, whenever you need to roll dice, you can always click the d20 on the left side. But that hits, you do a 7 damage. It is not poisoned. However, it does take...
Is it dead?
No, that's,
Oh,
first,
red-
that's the first time it's been
red.
hit.
Right, red boy's crossed out. Alright, first squadron is going to move up here and cast on
Alright,
the bad boy.
Alright. Yeah,
On
hits,
the
dex
boy.
save. Fails, total of 15 damage.
Attaboy.
Alright, other squad.
Yeah, other squadron is simply going to move up here to add for more cover.
Alright. As in, you
Actually,
could
no.
add- Yeah,
They're going
go
to
ahead.
remain here and hold Basically, just as a warning if anything comes down this passage.
A what?
To warn if anything comes down like this passage.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Alright, roll your recharge. So go on left side, click the D20, click D6.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have to click the D20, you can just hover over it.
No.
That is true,
Okay.
yes. Okay, no recharges for you this turn. Alright, Ashton, you're
That's
next.
okay.
Kai's up.
All right, so how's the one on the left looking that's been taking all the damage?
It's dead.
It's dead.
It's dead. All right.
Not too
the
good,
other
my
one-
dude.
Yeah.
Takes an attractive corpse, I suppose?
You have
No,
advantage.
how's the other one looking, man?
You blinded.
It's hurt and blinded.
Just hit it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit.
Take it out.
You're a monk. There's a wyvern in front of you. Just punch
Punch
it.
dragon.
Ooh, I'm trying to click it.
It's alright. Advantage always slows down your ability to click. Yeah, hit out of nowhere damage. Nice. Did you fix the strength? You did. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, you're on full charge now, too. Cool. 16 damage total.
Mm-hmm. And then the squad.
Hold on. Yeah, your bonus action to attack still, don't forget.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Remember, you don't need to flurry your blows. You can always just make an attack.
Of course. Yeah. I accidentally did the regular one.
That's fine. That still hits.
Oh, that still hits?
Yeah,
you
it's
have
13
it on
armor class.
You have it on
Wow.
strength as well.
Yeah, that's the wrong one he said.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. So is it the same damage dice? Yeah, there we go. There's the damage. Alright, so 6 damage.
6 damage.
Alright, now go ahead with the squad. They also have advantage on their attacks.
Lovely.
So, go ahead and destroy.
Yeah.
Double down. Alright. Go for it. Oh my god, nice.
Yep.
That's a total of, what, 39?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's up, but it's not looking good.
That's a symphony of fist cracks right there.
Oh yeah. You know what?
You've
I'm
got
good.
one
Can
more.
I just retroactively?
You still have a whole other squad.
I still have a whole other squad. That's
Yeah.
true.
Kill him.
Can I
And-
flurry?
That whole other squad has to move in order to get to it, so you could probably
Yeah, you could do Superman
it.
Punch.
Oh. Oh, is that so?
It is.
Yeah.
So that means you have double advantage on that attack.
Do
But he's
it,
still blinded.
brother.
Yeah,
Yep.
double advantage.
Brother is still blinded. They're gonna skirt around this way. And yeah.
Off the
Yeah,
top
we're
ropes.
going for the double advantage Superman punch.
Oh, I'm waiting for it.
It down.
I was half hoping it would miss. Alright, so you watch as the monks in your control, in unison, they jump off the back of your other squad, twist around to face behind the direction they were facing, and all land with a punch on the top of the wyvern's head and kill it.
Okay, have you ever
Christ.
Yes.
seen those ridiculous, I think, vines where just a whole group of people are Naruto running?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
I see it in
Yes.
my head. I am so sorry, but it's there.
No, that's
I
totally fair. I
understand.
don't even blame you.
Can we change the Superman punches to RKOs, please? So just so we can have an RKO part.
No, these are specifically martial artists, as opposed to wrestlers. Sorry, just their training. Alright,
Can you do it for flavor though?
you can call it that, but the name's gonna stay the same, okay?
The name's gonna stay the same, but can it?
'Cause
can
I-
it
'cause
just
I-
be an RKO?
Yeah, sure. Just, because I may use these squads for later things, so.
Fair enough.
So, roll your recharge. Next up is Ashta.
All right.
On deck, Xenia. Oh no.
What?
What?
I rolled 20, just crashed. You're gonna have to give me a second.
Oh, no.
No.
I am so sorry.
Oh my
Don't be
God.
sorry. It's
Well,
not-
now's a good time. I need to run the washroom.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Hey, who did I bless last turn with one of my squads? I actually forgot.
Kaya Zinyaster.
Nope,
Yeah.
the other one. 'Cause
Nope,
both-
it was Ronir and Rosalind.
Really? I
Was it-
didn't think Rosalind was in range. I didn't put him
I
on.
thought it was Ash.
Ronir and
Ash.
Ashta?
Xenia and Esther.
Oh yeah, sorry, it was Ashta. You're right.
Yeah, it was Ashta.
Yeah, Ronir and Ash. Because
I
Rosalind
don't remember
wasn't.
that being said.
Rosalind is the only one without a bless on her right now.
Yeah, she wasn't at. Wait, why
And
is she in
short
range?
stack. Because she
Oh,
wasn't
she
in
wasn't
range
in
at the
range
time.
before. Yeah.
Yeah. She's
Oh,
just...
that's a lot of unresponsive pages.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay,
as well.
if you,
Well, that's the thing. No, don't bother, because unless you really need to, because I can still change the health from.
Yeah.
I don't need the sheet for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you need to... I think Roll20 lets you refresh the sheets just fine. It doesn't take too much. Don't wait for it. I made that mistake once before.
Yeah, I'm not even going to look at the sheets. I'm just going to change the health until it's the wyvern's turn. So,
Okay.
because that's all outside of the sheets, all token.
So
hello?
Roll20 itself still works, but the sheets don't?
No, it's just I just refreshed. That's all it is.
Oh,
It's
okay.
already loaded back.
Check.
Yes,
Yeah, we
hello.
can hear you.
We can hear
Okay,
you.
yeah, sorry, I fizzled out there for a second.
Yeah, no worries.
So
I just gotta find where I am. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, that's why the sheets don't close automatically. To save me from doing that. Okay, that's smart.
do I wanna use this? Nah, I'm good. I'll do bonus action. Thor strike. I call I call this the Thor Ragnarok special.
Should have aimed for the head.
No, Thor strike, Loki strike.
Oh, true. Fair.
Though I do have to check if I hit, but this will be an advantage. On the wyvern.
Advantage because.
Because I use Thor strike.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Also, don't be too concerned with healing these squads. They can heal themselves.
Alright. Noted.
Gotcha.
They get.
The healing
it-
solve recharged, so I'm good.
Yeah, it's a recharge on a 6, but yes, they are lower priority.
Noted.
Yep. So that would be. Well, first off, that would be like freaking 23 damage total.
Yep, I'm just waiting for my rolls to finish loading, but count up the damage.
Yeah, just 23 damage
There we go.
total.
That is 33.
33, yes, my bad. At which point Esha will chime in. Bonus action, move the mark?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, he's still concentrating on it. Yeah. Bonus action, move it. Do. And heavy crossbow. This is just normal advantage on the first one. Actually, no, he won't move the mark. He'll do planar warrior because he's getting advantage only on the first one.
What is he getting advantage from?
From Loki strike.
Is that till the end of the turn?
It's the next attack.
Next attack until the end of their turn, was it? Or is it next attack until the beginning of the turn?
The next attack against the target by an attacker other than you has advantage if the attack is made before the start of your next turn.
Oh, Loki strike. Sorry, I was thinking of the Fafnir thing.
No, yes, Loki strike. Once again, Ragnarok special, Thor and Loki. Anyways, so yep, planar warrior. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, hits.
He's still doing the fire.
Still doing fire, still doing 10.
Yep. 1d4. It's plus 13.
Alright, total of 27.
Let me mark off those bolts.
Alright, second attack.
All right.
Hunter's Mark, quick.
No, I said I'm doing planar warrior instead.
Oh, right, sorry.
Second attack would be. Can I do in between Ash's attacks?
Can you do what? Yeah, can you do stuff between? Yeah, your squad can.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
all going practically simultaneously.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you're basically giving them orders as you do stuff, so.
Yep. All right. So these next guys are just going to do a normal axe attack.
Okay.
21 to hit, 19 slashing.
Definitely it.
Is it still standing?
Yes.
Oh, actually, this would be when you hit, so I wouldn't be able to know. Anyways, Loki strike, extra 10.
Alright. Herp is still standing.
Herp is still standing. Asha strike. Advantage.
Hits a powerful stroke.
Not planar warrior, but we're still gonna see how it goes.
Yep, hits, give me 1d4.
Come on.
And your
3.
hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark's not-
Again, I didn't put hunter's
You
mark's
didn't?
planar warrior.
That's fine, there's a lot to think about. Still
'Cause
alive.
Because I was wholly betting on critting with the advantage at first, and if I did that, planar warrior would go nuts.
Got it. Okay.
Um,
My bad.
but yep, that would be his 2 attacks. That would be their 2 attacks.
I would argue critting is still better with a hunter's mark, so that's 3d6. Because you get the additional attack.
I guess.
That's for you to figure out later, don't worry. Is that all?
Yeah. They did theirs. That was one of them did a bonus action. Phalanx is still good. Asha is going to move over to here.
Okay.
And he's going to have these guys move up.
Alright. Give me a recharge. Where's Rainier? There he is.
6. 1. Nope.
Rainier is... Oh, right, I have to open the sheet.
Them's the breaks.
Yep, forgot about that. I was so expecting you to kill it. I wasn't expecting it to still be alive. Alright, but Rainier is going to do 3 longbow attacks, is what he's going to do. He doesn't have advantage from anything that you guys did, right?
Nope. Asha used all those up.
Okay, making sure.
I don't think it's currently blinded.
It's not.
So, did I should
Alright.
crit?
Oh. Yep.
Did all 3 of those roll?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think they all hit.
Especially with the nat 20 at the end.
Yep.
Oh, this thing's so dead.
Yeah, this thing just took 29, 20, and 30 to hit. The
Okay,
30 was the nat 20.
Regardless of that, that's 3 arrows, 2 bolts, and 4 axes. No, 8
What?
axes. Sorry,
He's
8
not
axes.
doing good, brother.
both squads through axes.
Yeah, they only have 2.
Yeah. Well.
What do you mean?
They
No,
only
I'm
have one.
I
They only have one
it's
axe.
a squad of 4. The
Oh,
damage is
gotcha.
scaled accordingly.
Fair enough. Yeah, so you watch as all that comes up, and the wyvern like takes like a big flap with its wings to get up in the airway, and just like one in the breast, one in the throat, one in the eye, and it just drops.
Christ.
And Rainier goes, "Huh, good hunting. Keep going, go." And he's gonna ask everyone to regroup.
Yeah. All right. So,
All right, so we're gonna take. It's gonna be 1 round to regroup. Rosalind, go ahead and move Thorn.
Yeah, Thorn is continuing to scout. Where did I put the little bugger? There he is.
So feel free to move any of your tokens to anywhere within their movement.
Asha will ask Kais, do you want to send your guys up the other way, like we were kind of considering doing before?
Yeah, I can
Because
do that.
that looks like one of them's going to be a dead end.
Yeah,
And just judging by the geometry, I'm guessing the left one, but we'll see.
Yeah,
yeah.
We've got a dead end down that way, it seems, unless there's a side passage that Thorn can't make out.
There he is.
No.
Hold on.
Okay. It curves back up.
Also, there's a bed.
There's a bed.
I'm ignoring the furnishings unless stated otherwise.
Yeah, no, just
Oh,
out of character.
no, what you guys see on the map is there.
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
We might want to take a
There's
look
a
at
10
that
foot by
if there's
10
a
foot bed.
moment.
And he's gonna ask, "Is everyone alright with taking a moment to rest?" Rainier is gonna ask. He's asking the officers.
I believe it would be a good idea.
How long?
About a minute.
We can do a minute.
Give your men a chance to recharge what they can. Give me a chance to open up my sheets.
Yep. And Asha, he'll go, maybe we can, and then his wings disperse, like, fine.
Alright. So I'm gonna just move all the enemies off where you guys can see them, just to
Yeah.
free up where you guys can move around.
Okay, because I'm.
Thorn, I'm gonna
Thorn is gonna
reveal the
dash
rest of where
around.
Thorn is real quick.
Thorn's gonna dash around in that minute. Rosalind is watching through his eyes and holding an action
Background
to
noise.
boof him back if
Sorry.
anything terrible comes up. Oh, a toilet. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Turlet.
Alright.
I'm gonna assume someone checks
Zoop, zoop,
up this way.
zoop, Thorn.
Send one of
Okay.
Kais' group up the left, maybe.
Yeah, you guys can. Yeah, so if you want to move ahead to go scout, that's up to you.
Yeah, Kais is gonna move ahead to go scout. up this side.
I should have mentioned that he's probably not going to pop his wings out again until they see the big red bastard.
Is there
Those
something
are small
across...
piles of gold. No, it's just a small, like, downward slope, basically.
Got it.
But you do see 2 small piles of gold.
2 small piles of gold, but it's a dead end up that way otherwise.
We'll deal with those later.
We should secure that another time. I think the other passage might be the only way forward.
Is everything dead in there?
Yes.
There's nothing.
Then we're going the other way. So with that
Give me a
info,
second to finish opening up sheets.
yeah, but just with that info, can we start like moving them
Yeah, go ahead.
over to the?
Yeah. To the other passage.
Yeah, as I said, basically regroup anywhere you guys have vision right now.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no, then we'll just head up even further. I guess.
As well, each of the squads, just through various healing salves and healing words, go ahead and bring yourself to full health.
All right. How many
This
d6 rolls do we do?
Huh?
How many d6 rolls?
Your recharges are full. Just statistically, you're all full.
Neat.
Alright, just give me a second.
Esther would ask for her and one of her squads to go up a bit, just so that way she's in range for
Yeah,
spells.
move around as much as you want.
Yeah.
As long as you can see where you are moving.
Yeah, and yeah, that's just because you're free to move wherever. Just we're going in the front. Feel free to come along.
Yep. Do keep in mind the blessings are gone.
Gonna be Kais and his squads are gonna be point man. Stay up.
Thorn is up there scouting.
Oh, you know what? Asha, I forgot I have this. Asha's gonna throw on the sunglasses.
Yep. Okay. Now everyone, where your squads are right now, freeze.
All right.
Okay. We're gonna go into initiative as soon as I got sheets open. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, one sec. I was gonna have that buddy
Yep,
up
that's fine.
there.
Yep. Asha would have been, and these guys.
Big mountain boy.
Can we like slightly move those monks down one, so they're not overlapping?
What's up, guys?
Guys. There we go. Actually, could you move your other guys a bit one to the right?
Sorry, I'm just finishing up with this, guys. I'll have it up in a second.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll describe what you guys see as you guys round that corner. You round the corner to see 2 red dragons facing you guys, both still small.
All right. Both small.
Yes.
Small?
It was 3 young red dragons in a trench coat this whole time.
Exactly.
No.
Ignore that. That's not actually happening. Ignore that.
Okay, I was about to
There's
say.
the giant trench coat on the wall right there.
Just trying to fix the recharge, and then it
Giant red dragon shaped trench coat.
We go back to town, and it's like, you know what? There was a red dragon trying to get into the adult movie theater.
Mm-hmm. You guys
So they
didn't
broke
miss.
into the bank.
You guys didn't miss your culling of a dragon before it got too big. It was 3 little ones all along.
Dun, dun. All right, and there's also one wyvern over there, which I didn't see at first, but yeah, there's one wyvern as well.
And they would have gotten away with it too, if it wasn't for us meddling adventurers.
I'm gonna say meddling. All right, so from here, we're gonna start initiative.
Sorry, can I run to the washroom? I'm sorry.
That's fair, actually. Actually, you know what? That's where we're gonna leave it for today.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the 2 dragons.
With the 2 dragons.
That's where we're gonna leave it for the next 2 weeks.
Potentially, we'll see if we can get one.
Okay.
Can everyone do it tomorrow?
I could.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, yeah.
Can you?
Actually,
Devin,
if I
though,
can get the
Sunday.
We'll ask when he comes back.
Do you have that other
If-
game?
Let me check.
Okay.
If
Are
I
you
can
good?
get, if I can get Monday off of school.
Okay, let me know by tomorrow by like 3 p.m. our time.
Okay, because I have morning school on Monday, and it would absolutely decimate me.
Yes, that's fair.
You would die.
Yeah, just let me know if you can get.
Yeah, I will.
Actually, first let's see if Devin has a day off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I should be good.
Okay.
It's an if for me. I will see by.
Let me
today.
know as soon as you can. Oh, yeah, today for you. Let me know by session, basically.
Yeah, of course. No, I do apologize that I'm going to be away for the 2 weeks.
It's totally fine. It'd be the same for anyone.
But also, plus side, not the week after, but the week after that, I'll be home.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
May 27th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I touch down at Toronto Airport, and I'm home.
Awesome.
No, we only have 2 time zones, but they're only an hour apart.
Yeah,
No, we have one that's 3 hours apart.
Is there anything
with
else for
Eric?
the game right now?
Oh, in the
So-
game. Right, sorry.
Yeah, I'm still
For the love of-
recording. Is there anything else important that needs to be said? Or
Not from this session, unless you guys have some.
No, not remotely.
In
No,
that case,
Kais just wants to punch dragons.
all
we
right.
will punch dragons tomorrow.
This is just
Hopefully.
happy she's having some good hits.
Yeah.
Although, if you're like the single person watching this on a week-by-week basis, it's possible you might post this next week. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
see how this goes.
Yes.
I've like
Might
some,
be.
And
some
also,
screenshots.
if you're watching
Alright,
this,
we're posting it.
thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Also, if you're watching this, who are you?
And
What?
why?
This is literally the scuffed.
Post a comment.
what
It doesn't
this
have to.
is.
You don't have to say anything. Just like give a thumbs up. If you
Because
just
it's-
have made it to this point.
Are
Just let us
you
know
out
why
there?
you're watching.
Also,
Alright.
if we're like Mondo successful 10 years from now, and you're coming back to like see the earliest videos on the channel, hello, we are terrible right now. Everything is awful,
are
and we probably have a better
awful.
recording set up
Awful.
right where from the time you're viewing us from.
I'm offended. As DM, I'm offended you say everything's awful, but you're right.
We probably all have better
It's more
microphones.
so
by the
just
way.
for
Quality.
continuity and stuff.
Yes.
Quality.
Yeah,
and
I'm
us
probably not
actually
recording on a
paying
potato,
attention.
so that's
Anyways,
All
Good night.
right.
And
Let's
us not
go.
being incredibly gay.